We're now live with RBET Santa Clara. What's up, duelists? We're jumping right into things. We got round one feature coming up very shortly. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Just got to share that I'm live, and then we should be good to go. What's up? For me? Large. Thank you. What's up, duelists? Give me 1 second. We're just getting round one set up, and then we're good to go. I also got to share that I'm live, because obviously. Round one, we're going to have Noah Acosta on. I'm pumped. RBET Santa Clara. His first time being in the place in the Bay Area. Nice updated mats. Oh, dude, they're so fresh, dude. So those are going to be today's second chance mats for the duelists looking to participate in the side events. What's up, Brian? Welcome in, everybody. 256 players. Top 16 will play out tomorrow morning as well, yes. No, Devin, absolutely not. Hell yeah, Isma. Free Palestine, baby. We're out here. Classic Yggdrasil W. Yes, they don't miss. Speaking of which, round one, we're going to have an Yggdrasil-sponsored player on. So, very hyped about that one. It's going to be pretty sick. Yeah, we're going to have a couple sponsored players on today as well. Edison hitting the esports league, you know what I'm saying? Morning, Brian. How you doing? Good luck to head judge and Lee Park. Always good luck to Lee Park. But yes, good luck to the head judge. Our head judge today is the GOAT. You need a hoodie, but you heard they're sold out. Are you at the venue? Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if they have any. But they might have shirts. When is Texas? That will be announced when it's known. But Denver signups are now open. Check the description below. Sign up for Denver. It's the only one that's not currently sold out. So if you want to come to these, look at that beautiful mat. That is Noah Acosta on the left. He is Yggdrasil-sponsored player. He's got his name engraved on a beautiful test mat currently right now. You guys may recognize Noah. He got second place at RBET Los Angeles this year, I believe. The homies failed you? That's tough, buddy. That's tough. Good morning, good morning. What's up, duelists?
Just giving you a heads up that we're allowing anyone that has an Yggdrasil mat to use their play mat or RBC mat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should
cool?
be good. Yeah, that's the show, yeah.
And then, but if it's not, then they can.
Just the, yeah.
Yggdrasil.
Yes. The next thing is, you're in the tournament. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Go sit down. What are you doing?
You were saying something.
No, go sit down. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. I gotta get a photo real quick. Give me a second, boys. All right, we're back.
Attention, yugioh players. We'll make a couple announcements before I get judged. If you want to see the pairings online, Anthony Lee, Mr. Lee Park is posting them in the RBET
What's up, boys?
Discord server under.
What's up, Duelist? No, Ryan Knight is too busy gaming today. He's here to win.
Additionally, for those of you who have signed up for hotels in the hotel room block, we're going to be doing our raffle at the beginning of round 3 for those playmats. So if you signed up for one of those hotel room blocks, find me at the end of this round or the next, show me your hotel confirmation, and I'll add you to that raffle. Again, we're going to make that raffle at the beginning of round 3.
We out here, boys. Taking a shot for every arm doing on stream today. Hopefully not too many. Oh, no. Make sure and stay hydrated, brother. Give me 1 second. I got to go take another photo.
Round 1 on clocks. We're going to be making announcements every 5 minutes for the amount of time left in the round. So do not look at the clocks on the wall. They're not going to tell you how much time left in the round. We'll be on here giving you guys periodic notifications of how much time is left in the round. We'll fix that for round 2. I want to remind everyone, outside food and drinks in this hall. If you do have outside food and drink, go ahead and keep that stuff outside and come back in here. That being said,
all right, gentlemen. Like the stream? Yes. Likes are always appreciated. I'm not sure what exactly they do, but they're always appreciated. What's up, Duelists? How you doing today? Round 1 pairings. Oh, wow. A lot of good players here. Oh, there's Min from Top 8 RBET Las Vegas. Looks like Oscar Zelaya's here. Looks like Johnny Mai. I recognize that name. Lee Park, the GOAT. Man. We're going to need a little blood sugar boost here in a second.
All right, guys, now that we have started round 1, if you get everyone's attention, please, this is super important. We're going to close all of the doors to this room on the side. If you want to re-enter this room, the main entrance is out there to the left. You're going to enter. If you want to go outside, feel free to go outside through these doors. But if you're going to come back in the building, it's going to be through the main entrance over there, show them your hand stamp, and then walk in the building.
Word up.
So don't open the doors for your friends here, please. Just like, I'll get in trouble.
Banana? Yeah, I got a banana here. We'll lock in with the banana real quick.
Again, like I said, for those of you who did book in the hotel block for the Hyatt Hotel ticket here, we are going to be doing that playmat raffle at the beginning of round 3. So find me after your round 1 or round 2, and then show me your hotel confirmation, and I'll go ahead and add it to that raffle. We'll do that drawing before the beginning of round 3. I think that's all that
right, boys.
I have on our side. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming out this weekend. I know that there's a ton of people. Like, I looked at all the addresses, and like a ton of people are not from NorCal. So those of you who like travel hella far, super appreciated. And the staff team too. So shout out to everybody. I don't know who Keegan the microphone is. Y'all don't know who Keegan is. He's this guy with this frog thing on his YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys know who this guy is.
Yo, thank you guys for coming out. Much appreciated. Have a good tournament. Be exceptionally respectful of the staff today, please. They obviously are putting in overtime hours for this, so just be really respectful of the venue and the staff, and have a good time. Don't forget to check out Collectors Expo, Anime Impulse as soon as you guys are done. Check out Yugioh, of course. Show them some love, and have a good tournament, guys.
I'm sure the judge staff will let you guys know, like, round stuff. We're going to cut to top 16 tomorrow, so those of you who do make top cut, definitely make sure that you check in with our staff.
All right, we're back.
So that you get here on time tomorrow. All the information is
Potassium W.
sent out via.
You buy any of the RBET merch online or just at the events? Come to Denver. That's all I'll say, bro.
Staff is these lovely gentlemen over here. So if you guys have any questions, you guys know what to do. Just call for Judge.
Denver is the wave. What's up, Cold Madness? That's my guy right there.
Does anyone have any random questions before we get started? So tomorrow morning, you will, because this hall
Tournament announcements are currently going on, then we'll get underway.
you don't have to do like registration stuff for like 200
I don't know if you guys can
anymore.
hear that, but
Just go. We'll probably prop the same door open over here for tomorrow morning. So
I'm
that you
dropping
guys can enter
frames.
if you're
Oh yeah,
interested
it's
in
because I
that
went
stuff
over with
before
my
we get to
phone.
select those tables. Tomorrow we're gonna
Should be
do pods all
fine
day.
now,
We
though.
have a lot of
Let me
matches
know
to
if there's any
play,
issues,
so if you
Sevilla.
guys want to play for those
I
mats.
walked to the other side of the hall with my
That
phone, and I'm
we're gonna
hotspotting,
start
so
pods at 12:30 today, and then we're gonna
yeah,
do pods all day tomorrow.
no, it's on
The last
stream.
pod today is gonna fire roughly around 3
It
o'clock.
should be okay now.
Just so we can get out of here before before the venue closes. If you do want to enter pods, you are going to exit this room, go into the Collectors Expo Hall, which is like the first hall on the left side after you pass this stage that's next to us. You're going to go to the info booth over there, tell them, hey, I want to play the side event, RBET. They're going to have you pay for that. They're going to give you a voucher that looks like the playmat. It's just small. You're going to give that voucher to somebody at the scorekeeper's table, and then once we have 8 people, we're going to fire that event.
Cool.
We'll also make
Yeah, my bad, guys. I had to give a tournament announcement.
I think that's all that I have. I'll pass them off. One, you're good. Yes. So with
Boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you as head judge, Ryan. Y'all know Ryan. And we'll get this all started. So definitely appreciate y'all coming out.
It's fucking lit, bro.
Another round of applause because
This is fucking sick. Like high key. There's a ton of players here. I just tweeted out a video of it. It looks fucking tight.
Hi guys, and welcome to RBET. I know everyone's excited.
Swagger is in attendance, yes. He's entered. Yo, what's up, Vin?
So we have 233 people here today, which results
Blessed to you as well, brother.
And as a reminder, this is a retro format. All the rulings and cards will function as they did back in 2010.
My goat. Ryan just announced that we're playing Edison and not some fake format.
We will be using the Edison format site for our rulings, and that's what we will
Based.
refer to going forward for this event. Tournament policy is still going to be applied, so that means time rules and penalties are currently updated, as well as matches being 45 minutes long. Those are the only policy changes that apply. For old ruling changes, Mind Crush and Trigoria are the only 2 that I have any announcements for. I'll be going over that at the end of my announcements. So matches will be 45 minutes long. Again, once 45 minutes hit, I will be announcing the freeze play over the speaker. At that time, everyone will stop what they're doing, regardless of
Your money's on Noah.
or not. Once my announcement of freezing play finishes,
We don't know. Min might be cracked.
I
don't think I've seen Min on stream before.
Continue from that point. If you have any discrepancies or any questions regarding these time rules, you're more than welcome.
Judge is just finalizing the announcements, and we can get underway. Bruh.
So regarding just calling a judge, if you have any
See you in Chicago,
anything
Alexander.
my judges say, you're more than welcome to
Or see you in
appeal. At
Denver,
that time, one of my
PogChamp.
judges will come and get
Check the
me,
description below
explain
for
the
signups
situation,
to
and I will
RBET
come over
Denver.
and give the final ruling on the
I need to
matter.
eat a banana, bro.
So, as you finish your match, you guys are seeing match lists being handed out right now. There should be
I will once
pens
the tournament
being
starts.
passed out
It's like
very
awkward
soon
right
as
now.
well, if
It's like
you
hella
don't have
quiet.
one. Once you finish your match, you will be marking the winner on the match slip, and the winner will bring it up to the scorekeeper's table. If there are any questions about filling
When
out
Chicago,
the match
Chicago
slip,
has sold the
the
fuck out, bro.
application,
It's
if the match slip does
super
not
sold
have
out.
your winner, it will be marked as a double loss. And there are
September.
no exceptions regarding this.
Oh, it's Sasha.
So,
That's
regarding
first
the
place,
initial
RBET Indy right
rules I
there.
mentioned earlier, my question
Yeah, of
Trigoria,
course, man.
when resolving the effect of Mind Crush,
Congrats again on
all
first.
legal copies are not in public
Will the stream
areas.
just be on table
The
1? No,
opposing player will
because
be
like
revealing
round
their
8,
hand.
table 1 doesn't make sense to cover.
For Trigoria,
We'll cover like win and
if
ends
you
later
have
on.
effect
We're gonna cover
over a
undefeated
event special
until
copy,
it ceases
would be
being
destroyed by
relevant.
battle, and the player is taking damage, the player cannot special summon Trigoria from their hand. Either player. And then bathrooms are located right outside the hall, towards the right, I believe. But with that
I'm excited.
being said,
I'm pumped.
welcome to RBET Bay Area. You have 45 minutes.
He said no way. Dude, Chicago has a ton of players. Of course it's... All right. We're starting. On the left, we got Yggdrasil sponsored player, Noah, versus Min. Excited to see some good Yu-Gi-Oh today. Die roll's happening. Facts is my facts. RBT is the wave, bro. That's really sweet. Thanks for all the love, Sasha. Oh, no, you're not saying he loved me. You're saying you loved him. Yeah, no, that episode was fire. That episode was good. Yeah, Sasha's dope, dude. All right, set one back row pass from Min. He won the die roll. Noah's going to draw for turn. Noah found a secret card. I didn't see it. What's the Tragodia ruling? If you attack over Vanity's Fiend or Fossil Dyna, you can't activate Trag. There's going to be Shura into Bottomless Trap Hole. So it looks like Blackwing's on one side and Bottomless Trap Hole Turbo on the other. All right, set one back row pass. Draw for turn from Min is going to be, looks like might be a potential Blackwing mirror match. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's the same with Dragon Trag. It is. Oh my gosh. Set field spell? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Everybody hang tight real quick. Set field spell. Let him cook. Let him cook. This might be game. Activates Gear Town. Looks like a new Platinum Secret Rare Gear Town. Pretty hype. Pretty sparkly reprint. We don't know when we'll get more reprints, seeing as Konami's not super happy with this, but that's an Ancient Gear Beast. Can't be Deep Prison, can't be Mirror Force. That's going to be 2,000 damage. Coming across. So it looks like we've got Ancient Gear versus Blackwings. This looks like a dedicated Ancient Gear deck. It's got Ancient Gear Beast in it. So you love to see it. Gear Town allows you to summon Ancient Gear monsters with less tributes. So Ancient Gear Beast can just be normal summoned. Brain Control is the public enemy #1. Oh, I guess #2 compared to... Actually, don't know about that sacrifice here. It's a tell. It's a tell of Icarus attack, but he should attack with the Ancient Gear Beast, yeah, to dodge specifically that Deep Prison. He just missed damage there. A little bit of a misplay, but it's round 1, so shit happens, you know. But yeah, definitely should have attacked with the Ancient Gear Beast there. It was a bit of a mistake. There's going to be a set field spell. Activate the effect of Gear Town in the grave. Let's see if there's a main deck Royal Oppression. It looks like there is from Noah, so he's going to pay 800. Royal Oppression is obviously very good against the Ancient Gear deck. It's going to be a hard +1 there for Noah, so yeah, a couple of back-to-back pretty big swings there. Legacy of Yatagrashi, one of the best cards in the Blackwing deck as of late, putting up the top performances all the way back to Hector's historic 6-draw trap finish at RBET LA. Shout out HT19. So, okay, here comes Blizzard. No effect, of course, because there's no target. All the monsters have been banished. Just a poke for 13. Min's going to take 1,300. He's going to be hard-pressed to answer the back row now. He needs to find something like a Heavy Storm. If he finds Heavy Storm, he probably wins, like, just on the spot. But, here comes Activate Gear Town. Oh, maybe a normal summon Ancient Gear Beast. I could see that. It could also be a Brain Control into Tribute Summon Ancient Gear Gajiltron Dragon. In which case, you probably would want a Brain Control before activating the Gear Town. Just so, like, you don't give your opponent a tell. Special Cyber Dragon. He's going to pay 8. Did we forget about the Royal Oppression? Or is he trying to burn him out? It's going to drop Noah down to 3,600. Normal summon Ancient Gear Beast. Oh. Okay. Compulsory, the Blizzard. So what he should have done here actually was attack with the Ancient Gear Beast first. But limited removal here is going to be game, so maybe he's just setting that up. Solemn Judgment, limited removal is still game? No, I don't know if it's game, because Kalut here will put him to 2,700 attack. And Min has to think about me. He has to consider that Kalut. And the unfortunate thing about limited removal is it cannot be used in damage calc. So he has to preemptively fire it in damage step. So he's going to damage step, limiter removal. Now is there a Kalut? Yeah, because Kalut can be used in damage calc, which is a substep. It looks like there might be a Kalut fabled on his mat there. Noah's going to check his hand. He has to Kalut here or else he loses. Does he have a Kalut? He does, so yeah, just use it. There's nothing to think about. You have to use it. Yep. So he's going to lose his whole board. He's going to drop down to 500. He can no longer Royal Oppression. Both players are functionally top decking. End phase, the Ancient Gear Beast is going to get destroyed, but Min has more life points, and that Royal Oppression is going to be locking Noah actually now out of the game until he can pressure Min. Passes the turn. Draws for turn. This is actually a really close game. Sacrifice value, normal summon Sirocco. Attacks for 2,000. Min's got no Battle Fader, obviously, because why would you play that card? Man, really tense situation here for Min. Had he top decked a monster on the last turn, I think he would have been really good here. That's a good one. That's Machina Gear Frame. So Machina Gear Frame is going to search Machina Fortress. Once again, using those brand new Platinum Secret Rares. They look pretty good. Yeah, passes the deck back to Noah. Machina Fortress is now in hand. Can we summon that Machina Fortress? You have to imagine you can here. Min is considering his options heavily, whether or not to summon the Fortress. And he's going to do it. He's going to pitch, special summon Machina Fortress. Oppression can't be used. This is a lethal attacker. If you equip the gear frame here, you play through Mirror Force, which you should probably do. One Deep Prison's already gone, so... Oh no, wait. It was Min who used the Deep Prison. Gear frame's going to attack. Yeah, there's Deep Prison. Wow. Okay, correct read. Correct read. Yeah, I guess I forgot that Min was the guy who had used the Deep Prison, not Noah. There's 200 damage coming across. Another back row from Noah. He's had a pretty important back row heavy hand. Set back row from Min. This top deck war is so tense. It's so tense. A field spell here would go crazy for Min. Min's still at 45. He has like 1 or 2 turns. Most likely 1 turn here. Sacrifice for Sirocco. Yeah, so he has 1 turn. This could be a value activation. It'll represent 4,300. Min's at 50 or 4,500. Sorry, guys. It's a little light on sleep, so your boy is stumbling over his words. Draw for turns. Sets the back row passes. Very curious to see how things go. Sirocco attacks for 2,000. Min drops to 500. Both players are at 500. Min needs a top deck. Man, he's had like 3 or 4 top decks. He hasn't been able to put something together here. Overload Fusion would go insane here if he's playing that. I always recommend playing that card. Or Space Typhoon targeting Gear Town. Oh my gosh. Gear Town effect activates. But if Noah's other back row is real, Bottomless Trap Hole specifically, there it is. Does Min have a compulsory evacuation device for game? He can compulse the Ancient Gear, bounces Ancient Gear, Solemn Judgment. So now it's just whether or not Noah has top deck Kalut, and he hasn't. So that's going to be game 1, going to Min. A very aggressive start. Allowed him to play through Royal Oppression with the Ancient Gear Beast and the limiter removal. And honestly, it all kind of dates back to Min surviving at 500 and Noah missing that attack with that Ancient Gear Beast. Had he attacked with that Ancient Gear Beast, he would have gotten that extra 2,000, and Min would not have survived that long. So, just food for thought. That was a very good game. All right, one hell of a way to kick off RBET Santa Clara. If you guys want to play amazing games like this, RBET Denver signups are open. Check the description below. Todo bien? Sí, Brian. ¿Qué pasa? Working on my little casual Spanish. It's just not very Not very good at it though yet. He had the lethal compulse limiter if you use it in battle step after attack declaration. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's what I was in the middle of saying it, that he should have attacked with the Ancient Gear Beast first. But
Yu-Gi-Oh players, it's up 35 minutes left in the round.
he might have been, I don't know, just anticipating that it would get stopped for different reasons, like Icarus or something like that. But even then, should have used the collude on the mat. Facts. The mat is fire. Shout out Yggdrasil for once again being a huge part of RBET and the culture. Check them out, YggdrasilMaterials.com. Show them some love on Instagram as well. They're a big part of the reason why we're able to have these events and why we're able to do stuff for the community. So yeah, just check them out. Treeborn Mount is the new one. That's the one for the side events this weekend. I will actually be showcasing the top cut mat shortly. Yeah, that was definitely a round one, game one type game. Both players are going to lock in for the future games. It just shows how technical Edison is and how even tiny things can cause games. We'll be on those for the features for top 8 Nova as usual. If you've watched RBT streams in the past, you know how this goes. RBT Toronto when? Potentially soon, actually. Not Toronto specifically, but working on a Canadian one behind the scenes a little bit. Some ideas are being exchanged. All right, Noah gets to start off this game. Let's see if there's a Black Whirlwind. That is everything you want if you're a Blackwing player. Cyber Dragon's also very useful in this matchup. Same thing with Fossil Dino. Fossil Dino can be really useful from the Blackwing side of things. One time you were playing Diva Zombies and got soloed by Ancient Gear Beast. Yeah, Ancient Gear Beast is one of the best cards into the current meta. It's insane against Vayu Turbo. It's like one of the best cards against Vayu Turbo, hands down. It's also very good against battle recruiter decks, like zombies. Unless you're on like Instant Fusion, in which case you can always just do that. All right, here comes Allure of Darkness. What's surprising for this event? The pricing for all the RBTs is roughly the same. The average prize pool is somewhere between a lot of money and even more than that. Yo, Joseph S., thank you for becoming a member. If you're a member like Joseph, you get access to exclusive content, including my most recent Cyborg Guide for Zombies. You also get a bunch of really cool emotes. I just added a couple new ones, like Rux Champ, and also added Jafaro face palming. He's our tournament organizer from RBTND, so it's a little inside joke. And the Future Fusion one added specifically for Joseph, our resident Future Fusion activator. Here comes Gearframe Search Machina Fortress. That's the premier normal summon in this deck for Min. Some cosplayers have found their way into the tournament hall. Shout out to all the cosplayers at Collectors Expo today. Major in Chile. Maybe one day, Joan. Maybe one day. Or is it Juan? Is it Juan or is it Joan? I don't know. I hope that clears things up, Yugioh. And I believe first place is the playset of Altikais as usual, and the beautiful 1 of 1 from Yggdrasil. Yeah. What were we doing? I forget. Are there Yu-Gi-Oh unks? A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fathers. I feel like Edison is for the people who have like a job and kids and a life. There's Black Whirlwind. Better late than never. And there's Sirocco. So this looks tough. If you're Min, this is like not what you want to see. You need a big equalizer here, and it's going to be one of the big spell cards. Because this is like, you're looking at Sirocco, Black Whirlwind, 2 back row, and you've just got an 1800 now vanilla in play. you've got to find Heavy Storm. I think. I've always wondered if the Ancient Gear deck should play Gold Sark. I don't know if you have enough time to resolve it, but maybe. Who knows? Finding Heavy Storm in the Ancient Gear deck is so important that, like, Gold Sark might be worth it. Plus, you can search Overload Fusion, so you have some good targets. But that's something for another day. I'm just a Gold Sark Andy. I love my consistency cards. There comes Special Gale. And now it doesn't even look like Heavy Storm's going to be enough because Starburst Dragon can come down and be a delicious but not vegan snack. I don't even think it's vegetarian. I think Starburst is a meat product, if I remember correctly. The more you know. See the Stardust here? There's no way it's not a Starburst Dragon. Or as former fans of the channel, or old heads of the channel know, BDS Dragon. Yep, looks like BDS Dragon plus 3 back row on Whirlwind is going to be the line here. If Min plays Giant Trunade, he could force something through. Otherwise, you're just going to have to slog through this. I see a Mirror Force in his hand. That's unfortunate. Here comes the Gear Frame. Another card that you would love to see is the Compulsory Evacuation Device. Which the Ancient Gear deck usually plays 3 copies of. We did see some of that last game. You have an E3 signed Gold Sark and it actually gives you a card to turn early. Facts, it's the power up. Pitch Special Summon Machina Fortress. That's going to be met by Royal Oppression, but now Heavy Storm does kill the Stardust. So does that Mirror Force in Min's hand, so interesting. He'll take his +1 though. He kind of has to do it. It's a bit of a tell from Min. I wonder if Noah was heads up enough to side out his battle traps in this matchup, but we'll see. Normal Shura, activate Whirlwind. Maybe. This game actually just got a lot more interesting because I think that Royal Oppression being up is kind of bad for Noah. If he had another interactive piece, it might have been fine too. Here comes an attack. Min should flip the Mirror Force here just to kill the Stardust with Oppression. What's up, Sheriff? Ecker, you're wrong. Oppression doesn't already have to be face up in Edison format. You can find rulings at edisonformat.com. That's the cool thing about this is that we have resources. So you have a Starlight Row, that'd be nuts. Oh, that wouldn't work. There's an Oppression, but it would be nuts. Okay, Stardust Negate. It's still gonna burn. It's still gonna burn Min for 800 though, and that's gonna be 1400, and then possibly another 1400 if he grabs a Kalute here. I'd probably grab a Kalute just to shove damage, personally, but Vayu is always a nice resource. You just can't like make Catastor because of the Oppression. I just think getting damage and putting Min below the Oppression activation range is probably your best bet, or just getting him into lethal range. He might have the other 2 Kalutes in hand, though. You never know. It's going to be an Oppression activation to negate the Stardust coming back. And Min's going to draw for turn. So let's see. Heavy Storm here still equalizes. So Min's still in the game. That's a Palestinian flag, Dragon Leaf. Special Cyber Dragon. Pay 8. Why does he keep doing that? That's not, I don't. Just burning him out? Is the goal now? Just burn out? Like, what is... He did it last game. He had a good reason to do it. But this game, I'm just like, why did he do that? Yo, much appreciated, bro. Sold out event. Packed room. Edison format is alive and well. Despite the attempts from the parent company to no longer allowed to play the game we want to play. Leo says it's not the way, but that's how he won the game last game. Pitch Special Fortress. It's going to be another 800. Yo, hello from Vietnam. Shout out to all the Vietnamese viewers.
25 minutes left in this round. Once again, you have 25 minutes left in this round.
I think he's just going to concede this one. He's dead on board. He was just checking for more back row. That seems pretty optimal concession, actually. Check for some back row and then the stream crash. It might have. Should be coming back shortly, though. Guys, keep in mind we are on hotspot internet, so it's gonna be hopefully not super up and down, but there might be a few drops here and there. Convention internet is never what you want. It's never your first choice, I should say. We are looking into an additional option for future conventions. That's going to make the internet spotless, though. So once we get that locked in, we should be good to go. We got a good recommendation for event internet, which is nice. Looks like a lot of the players are gathering around different tables, checking out different matches. Seems pretty hype. I see best Yu-Gi-Oh player NA approaching the table with his match slip. How long are rounds at RBETs? 45 minutes. Nothing like sitting at your local card store watching RBET and going through the store's bulk. That's hype. So max effort.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Okay, gear frame again. So gear frame going first is definitely a great feeling if you're a duelist. Yo, Nick Raj, thank you so much for the donation. I'm inclined to agree. Hopefully their ops don't assassinate my internet once again. Just got to drop a little heart on that. Where is this? There we go. Thank you so much, Nick. Those donations go a long way in making sure we can throw RBETs in the future. Thank you so much, Max. Don says, what are the time rules? End of phase, because we have to be out of the venue by a certain time. And I think end of phase is actually one of Konami's first few good policy changes that they've ever done. There's going to be a fissure to take out the gear frame. Fissure, an interesting choice, but it does deal with the Gajiltron Dragons and the Gear Beasts, so maybe a necessary one. Set 2 back row attack for 14, pass the turn. It's representing Icarus attack and a second collude in hand. If you're curious about rulings, you can message the judges in the Discord. English purchasers or Vitali or Don. Gear frame's going to get summoned. It's going to search another gear. Machina Fortress. Almost got that first shot last game. Yeah. All right. Passes the deck back. Min not having heavy storm like pretty much ever, apparently. Bottomless trap hole's getting flipped. Yeah, I could tell by his body language he has bottomless trap hole. That's a experience thing right there. I could tell he didn't have oppression because that would have been flipped so much faster. the called shots. Attack, and there's the Icarus that we knew about. Let's see the Compulse. Oh, no. See, Deep Prison, that's a tough one. But Compulse there would have been fucking nuts. Compulse would have been so good. Sets back row passes. That would be sick, Nick. That would be really cool. Denver is coming up. For all of you who want to come out to an RBET, come out to a major Edison tournament. Show off your skills. Blizzard bring back Kalut. He's going to make Catastor. Catastor's very good in this matchup. I see a Mirror Force in Noah's hand. He didn't side it out. Interesting. Maybe he's more scared of the Machina stuff than we may realize, but yeah, Mirror Force typically not great in this matchup because the Ancient Gear cards just ignore it completely, so it just kind of sits there. He's representing Icarus attack, but I like this play from Noah not synchroing because if he makes Catastor, then he loses it to Cyber Dragon. Set field spell, looks like a Necro Valley. Activate the Gear Town. And this is why you always side out Mirror Force. This is why you always side it out, because it's just going to get ignored here. He's reading Ancient Gear, Gajiltron Dragon, the Gajillionaire Dragon. Stuff cannot be activated when it attacks. It's looking rough. And by stuff, I mean spells and traps. You can still Kalut, but Kalut's not going to save a Blizzard here. Wish you could be there now that you remember it's happening. This is a chill way to spend your Saturday. Hell yeah. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. Okay. Looks like Min has his own Mirror Force. Min should just attack here. There's really no reason not to. Attack the Blizzard. Can't Mirror Force. Blizzard's going to die. Takes 17. Pretty big swing back in Min's favor. And now he knows he has an uncontested Gear Dragon. Good shit. Sets some monster passes. That might be a Fossil Dyna. If you're Min, Fossil Dyna should be on your radar. Sideboard against Black Wings with your mono special summons deck. Bringing back Machina Fortress here is dangerous because he could play in a Mirror Force or Torrential, but he's fanning out his graveyard like he's going to bring it back. Much appreciated, Max. You just got Japanese Ultimates. Yeah, they look so good. Sounds like there was a judge call. All right, flips activation of Gear Town. Looks like he had double Gear Town. Oh my gosh. See, this is dangerous though, because if that is a Dyna, I mean, you're just burning resources into the Dyna. There's a chance it's not a Dyna. There's a chance it's just a value. But Dyna should be on your radar in post-board games. If you've tested this matchup, like in any capacity, you should know. So, if Noah has a Dyna here, he's him. I'll say it. All right, Min's got to think big here. He's going to attack over the Kalut. He's going to attack over the Set Monster. Is it Dyna? It's Vayu. Oh my god, that Necro Valley that's in Min's hand or field is going to be insane right now. Don't forget to activate it. It's going to shut off the Vayu, shut off Blizzards, shut off Dad. Even if last card in hand is dead, Min has a Necro Valley. What an insane... No, dude, come on. Flip the Necro Valley. What are you doing? Is that Punt of the Century? You have the out and you don't... Oh my god, if he allures into Dad here, this might be Punt of the Century. This might be Punt of the Century. He has Necro Valley. Why didn't you activate it? Banish Kalut. Okay. Noah thought there for a second. Does he have an option? Why didn't he activate Necro Valley there? Oh my gosh, that's such a huge mistake. Now even Blizzard gets Noah out of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and there it is. What a fucking mistake, dude. And now Noah can just sit on Catastor. Set back row. Don't attack here. Yeah, pass the turn. Oh my God, Noah's making great plays. Thank you. What a mistake, dude. He had a Necro Valley face down, just activate it. Oh my gosh. Now, Min's still in a good spot if he has Machina Gear Frame. He can summon Machina Gear Frame and then equip it to one of the Gear Dragons and then get over the Catastor. Or if he plays Peacekeeper, that's another way through this. But, like, wow. What a, like, main character moment for Noah. Like, Noah's just getting out of this one, like, scot-free, when otherwise he would have been smoked by that Necro Valley. The stream nerves can happen to anybody. Switch it to defense. Switch it to defense. Why? Oh, player on Mirror Force. Okay, he's going to special summon Machina Fortress. It's going to be met with Royal Oppression. Okay. Wow. Okay, Royal Oppression's now face up. That might help Min. If Min has Tribute set Cyber Dragon, he can contact away with the Catastor. So he's drawing to a lot of outs here. And Noah can't exactly attack with the Catastor yet, so... Like, Noah's stalemating the situation, but it's... He's... Oh, man, it was set? Are you kidding me? I thought maybe one of the reasons he wouldn't activate it is if it was like another Gear Town set, but no, it was the Necro Valley, and he just didn't use it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. This was his game, dude. Necro Valley is one of the best cards into this meta right now. It stops Vayu Turbo, stops Miracle Fusion, stops Blizzard, it stops a ton of stuff. It stops Darius, stops Equest, stops Mizuki, Chaos Sorcerer, Necro Gardna even. Man. There's the gear frame. So that's actually, can he Fortress under Necro Valley? Yes, he can, actually, Fortress under Necro Valley. Does he have anything to search with the gear frame? Just pass? Oh my gosh, Min, buddy, equip the gear frame, attack with the Gear Dragon, you kill the Catastor, and then you win the game. Oh, he's tilted, he's tilted, he's just missing stuff left and right. Oh my gosh. Thank you. There's Dust Tornado hitting the Mirror Force. Now it's going to be a matter of time. He's just got to sweep up this board. Why didn't he equip the gear? Why didn't he equip the gear frame? Oh my gosh. Noah is playing very well. Noah is playing like a sponsored player should play. I think Noah's only slight misplay was the one that cost him game one, but yeah, Min's kind of choking this bag here, dude. He has the bag and he's choking it. Noah's got that main character syndrome. Min just equipped the gear frame. It has an effect. Why summon it if you're not going to equip it? Maybe he thinks it can only equip to a Machina monster, but it can equip to any machine monster, which is important here. You will say you think Noah should kill the gear frame there? You are absolutely correct. Double tribute for Gorge? Oh, for Fortress? What? Attacks into Mirror Force. Wouldn't you just let it die to the Catastrophe effect there? Space Typhoon in the back row, Solemn Judgment, attack for 22. Noah's just looking to close this one out. Oh my gosh. That was a tough game. That's a tough game for Min. A lot of stuff to learn there. A lot of stuff to learn. You know, maybe you come out to RBET, you're not, you just built a really sick Ancient Gear deck because you just wanted to flex. And he's going to say good games. He had brain control off the top. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, he just wasn't seeing the lines. Probably a little bit of camera nerves, probably a little round one nerves. The tournament is packed. Maybe he's just here to enjoy the convention, which is totally understandable. But Noah's going to take down round one through a pretty big series of misplays from Min. Not only not activating the Necro Valley, but not equipping the gear frame to run over the fortress caster, and then just total punt. So that's brutal. What's up? They're back? Yeah. Take it to the judge, please. But thank you so much for turning it in. Much appreciated. That was very sweet. RBT players are the best. Someone forgot their backpack and someone is turning it in at the judge table. That's so sweet. It's like humanity restored moment. Yeah, but a lot of stuff to learn from Min, and learning experience for everyone watching this as well. And, you know, just read your cards. How do you become a member? Just it should be next to the subscribe button. If you're on iOS, you might have to do it in browser, because I know the Apple Store is weird about it. The caster misplays stuff, you have to know that. Yeah, you do have to know that. Yeah, good. Just be. I read your cards. That's definitely a practice thing too. If you played against Black Wings like at all, you'll know those situations. Yeah, the Necro Valley thing, that was the big one. Just flip the Necro Valley. My brother in Christ, activate it. Kevin, we're working on it. Don't trip. Yeah, Noah got bailed the fuck out. But that's a sponsored player difference, right? You know, like Noah's practiced. He's in shape. Everyone who's a doomer about this format, I promise you, they just aren't practiced. If you're practiced about it, you'll see the lines, and you'll see that like decks like Ancient Gear, they can hang. They can hang at the top level. I mean, that should have been an Ancient Gear W over Black Wings, which is like, a lot of people would say Ancient Gear is like a tier 2 deck or whatever, but that deck is, it's very good. You just have to know how to play it, you know? So, yeah, practice is ultimately the most important thing. To a degree, your deck does matter, but yeah, shout out to Yggdrasil, of course, for sponsoring some very powerful duelists here today. I believe they have 4 sponsored players in the building. It was his.
Guys, it was his.
I know, brutal.
He didn't know Necro Valley. He can still Fortress under Necro Valley.
He just didn't know rulings, yeah.
He didn't know rulings, yeah.
Yeah, if you put a card in your deck, you have to know the rulings.
Yeah. So cool.
Also, the gear frame equip.
Yes, the gear frame.
Gear frame equip, yeah.
He thought it would just destroy it. Like it would do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some breakfast really quick.
Do you want? Oh, okay. Is there a breakfast place?
No, I was just gonna go like get some like cereal from the hotel and like just eat it.
Okay.
Do you want anything?
No, I got a banana. I'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Well, that was a great round 1. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna see if I can get this camera set up real quick. One moment. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? Let's see if that works. Does that work? Does that work? What's up, duelists? Can you see me all right? What up, duelists? Camera is on now. Cool. We got the camera on. Let's do a little pan. Of all the players here today. Look, there's some players. There's a lot of people walking around. Round 1 is now over. Beautiful Yggdrasil stuff going on right there. Shout out to Collectors Expo again for having us. Let's just get this set up again. That should be good, right? That should be good. All right, cool. Back to the main stream. Thank you so much, Maxine. This is my YouTube channel, so if you like the commentary, enjoy the vids. What's my background? I'm Iranian. Persian bros. Yo, what's up? 1 second. Christian says glad Black Wings won. You don't want to face Ancient Gears. How many players? It says it in the stream title. What's up, Forte? There's always some no-shows the day of, but I think we sold out every seat. Or I'm certain we sold out every seat. I think there's always no-shows day of. Like round 1 no-shows or whatever. He sees a venue fee? I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that at a later time. I'm pretty sure the $50 includes the registration for the tournament. Yeah. You can purchase cool mats at RBET? Yes. Just not the prize mats, because those are for people who win stuff. Let me see if I can get the Top Cut mats over here real quick. Can you have him bring the Top Cut mats? That's it. It's lit. We're going to show off the Top Cut mats right now, so it's going to be a little bit of a showcase. Show off some cool stuff. And then later on, some boys from LA gave me some merch, which I would like to show you guys. Some pretty cool merch. I fuck with it. But there's a lot of creators, a lot of creatives who come to RBET and want to show off their stuff, and that's hype. 510, it says Oscar Zelaya on stream. That'd be cool. I'd like to see Oscar on stream, but I'm gonna check and see how he did round 1, because I don't actually know. I don't have the pairings. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Ryan's got his hands full. He's the GOAT. Shout out to Ryan for everything he does for the scene. People don't see stuff behind the scenes. What'd you play against?
We were brainwashing Located Queen, so they kept...
What was his name?
I forgot. Oh, his name is... you want to do him next round?
Yeah, let's do him next round,
He's
yeah.
nervous, just so you might make him lose.
No. Do you know where he's at?
Oh, you want to ask him?
Yeah, I'll ask him. Yeah.
But I'll tell you.
Okay. Looks like we might have a banger on for round 2.
He's Banyo. Let's give him Banyo. His name is Daniel Roa.
Daniel Rowan. Yeah, as long as he's comfortable, we'll get him on stream. Because I don't want to make him upset or whatever. Hey, did you win?
No, I'm not playing.
You're not playing?
I'm vending.
Oh, you're vending. Good shit.
Check it out, dude.
I will. Which?
It's called, it's Next Level Games. It's like all the way on the other side.
All the way on the other side? Okay, I'll come check it out. Yeah, I'll come check it out when I can. When I get a break.
Hey, look.
All right, you too, man. It's good to see you. That's a homie. Can't believe you didn't make it. That is rough. I'm sorry, Caesar. Did I get the Absolute Zero hoodie? No, I don't.
He's him, the Fable guy.
My guy, are you playing on, are you comfortable playing on stream? Sure. You want to play next round? Hey, good shit, dude. Hell yeah. Congratulations. You beat it. He's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you beat a really good player.
Good luck.
All right, gentlemen. We're going to have a banger feature match for round 2. Looks like a little bit of remove brain, if you know what I'm saying. All right, boys, we're going to show off the mats real quick here in a second. NorCal's showing you extra love. Hopefully you host more Bay Area soon. I would like to. I always want to do repeat events when they do well. Because, like, it's like more secure, you know? It's like, oh, this one did well, let's do it again, you know? The first time is always a little bit stressful, unless it's like gonna super obviously gonna do well, like Chicago or Denver or whatever. What it? Pretty hype. Any updates on Dallas? Not yet. Not yet. If there are updates, I'll make a full announcement video. So if you're asking, there will be like a full announcement video for stuff like that. But we are close to announcing some more stuff for sure. If Denver does well, then that's a good sign. So thank you so much. I'm gonna show you guys these mats real quick. All right, one sec. I gotta clip the mic on. Can you all hear me?
If we go to time, do we just...
You gotta talk to the judge.
Okay.
The judge. Thank you. All right. All right, boys. Mat time. Mat time. Mat time. Mat time. Mat time. Mat time. Let's see. Camera. There you go. That's what these players are doing for today. This is the top 8. Then we've got the beautiful top 16. I actually really like this one. Ooh, top 16. It's a little bit of a different colored ink. Still the same gorgeous design. Hella sick. And then we've got the, of course, the coveted Champions mat, which is the one everyone wants. This is why this event sold out right here. That, and it's the greatest format of all time, of course, but shout out yugioh Materials for these beautiful gifts to the community. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. But yeah. All right, boys, actually mainstream. Fucking nasty, right? I'm gonna go give the mats back to the booth, and I'll be right back. Good shit, right? Good shit, right? That first place one's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, right? I'm excited to see the first 4 rounds of the RBET, see what people are playing, what people are winning with. We should be getting underway shortly. Looks like a lot of the players are standing around, for lack of a better word. But yeah. Dude, this is nuts, right? It's fucking, there's a ton of people. Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Hi, chat. How's everyone doing? Did you guys enjoy that llast feature? They enjoy it? Do they hate it? Are they upset?
It was a heartbreaker.
It was a
for Mini. But the next one, I'm going to tell you what we're watching.
You're going to mute it?
Yes, I'm going to mute it real quick.
Okay.
All right, and we're back. And we're back. Sorry about that.
Can you scarf this down?
Yes, yes. As well, yes. Good stuff, good stuff. It's lit. What are you playing? Your ass. Your ass. Your ass. Your ass.
And I die rolled, and the die rolls at Hero Frogs, I was like, no.
Your ass.
My heart.
You trusted your heart? I hope you get DD Crow. That'd be fitting. That'd be fitting.
There's not that much fight in the room, I think, so I don't feel so bad.
Isn't that a good matchup?
DDV's
DDV's rough, yeah. You just get smoked.
I heard you're putting Majid up.
What?
I heard you're putting Majid up there.
One, if he goes 2-0, yeah. Is he 1-0?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, him, and my father.
Okay. Yeah, basically everyone who's Yggdrasil affiliate. Yeah. Is the first place mat the only one in existence? Yes. Taking zombies to Denver, representing Vegas. That's hype, Caesar. Don't sleep through it, though. Don't sleep through it like you did with this one. I'm gonna set up a camera and like try to get some like B-roll. I think that'd be cool. Just get some RBET B-roll. Yo, Tim, thank you so much for the $1.99. That goes a long way. Sorry. Yeah, of course. Just show me where what you want me to write, and I got you. Thank you so much, Tim. This is showing Ulysses' fault. They backed out from... That's tough. Wait, Joe backed out? I got you. Is there anything specific you want me to write, or just...
Whatever you want to write, bro.
All right. Thank you so much. Cheers, bro. Hype shit. All right. What are we doing? I gotta heart the chat, bro. Gotta heart the chat. There we go. We got it. All right, we're back. What's up? What is it? Oh, you got me something. Yes. Let's take a look. Thank you so much.
Because
we'll show it on stream. How you doing today? How's your round one?
I lost to Frog Monarchs.
Oh, that's rough. I like your shirt. That's a sick shirt.
Thank you. I got it at the concert.
Dude, hell yeah.
I got you exactly 15 of them because the first deck I ever built because of you was Earth Machine.
Oh my gosh, that's so sick.
Yeah, dude.
For the extra deck.
Yeah, for your extra deck.
Thank you so much. That's so cool. Do you mind if I show it on?
Dude, do it.
All right, we got a gift from that boy. We got their sleeves. They're super cool. They got the Gear Town and Ayaya. That's
the
hype.
corner says my face when I activate magical hats for 2 Gear Towns.
That's so pog, dude. That's so sick. Thank you so much. This is sick.
Yeah, dude, they were. I got 15 extras, and my whole deck is done now. And I was like, I gotta
fuck
get
it.
those.
I'm gonna put my extra deck in them as soon as I'm home.
Hell yeah.
I didn't bring a deck this weekend.
Oh, fair enough.
And I'm just like locked into like all
No,
this
I
stuff.
get you. As soon as I find a team bag, unless you have a box, I can grab you one for those. Perfect.
I'm locked in. Thank you so much, though.
Yeah, dude. No, just randomly, like a year ago, I stumbled across your Earth Machine video.
Oh, that one's was it the paper one?
Max Rarity?
Yeah, that one's sick, right?
Dude, I like stumbled across that and I was like, yo. And that's what I'm on this week.
Dude, someone played it round 1, and he just missed lethal in game 3, and it was like, he was playing, he had a gear frame and a gear Gajiltron Dragon, and his opponent had a Catastor, and he just didn't equip. I know, it's so tough. It was a stream choke.
Yeah.
Shit happens. I know, it was so rough.
Yeah, I opted out of the OTK for the grindier builds.
Oh, really? I think it's good. Even the grinder build like into Vayu Turbo is like a really good matchup.
My Vayu Turbo is like a 70% win rate.
That's insane. Yeah, that's like definitely where you want to be for this weekend. Yeah. Well, good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna get back to the whatever it is, but yeah. Thank you so much. Those are sick. Yeah. That was cool. Man, people are so nice in person, but then when you do stuff online, it's like it's different, bro. People online are different. They're hater maxing online. That's all I'll say. You guys know this. The real ones in chat right now know this. The real ones who are liking the stream know this. How does it feel to get 2 RBETs within a month? 2 IRL RBETs within a month. Is this something you guys could get used to? Is this something you guys could might want to see more of? Is this the sauce? Totogun, I'm putting you back in the basement. I'm putting you back in the basement, bro. I need to eat a banana, bro. You're locked in for Denver and Chicago. Let's go, Foxy. If you get the back-to-back, I'm doing a kicker for the back-to-back Denver-Chicago. Because it's 2 weekends. It's literally 2 weekends in a row. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. I'm dropping frames. I got to put my phone out again. Give me this shit forever, man. 1,000 years RBT. Yes, more Edison is always good. Facts. You know what's cool about it is, like, there's still so much to learn. Like, even, like, round one, like, there was a lot to unpack in that matchup. Like, there was a lot to unpack, and that's, like, something I don't think we've ever seen Ancient Gear versus Black Wings on camera, and I've been doing this for 4 years. Like, that's how crazy, like, diverse the format is. It's so deep, and you can constantly be labbing new stuff, and, like, I think if you're a deck builder and you're like him, if you're, like, a good deck builder, good player, you could play this format for a solid decade and not play the same thing twice and, like, still be innovating, you know what I mean? Like, if the gear player tightens his play, he cooks so hard. Yeah, I think the Necro Valley tech was really fire. That Necro Valley looks scary. Searchable Floodgate, hello? That might be the tech, boys. That might be better than Zombie World. That Ancient Gear deck list is sick? Yeah, it is. It's so sick. If you want a template, I've posted Ancient Gear videos before. Most recent one is the Max Rarity one. There was another guy, the guy who just gave me, fuck. I'm having like a mild brain problem. What's up, Mind Palace? How you doing? Oh, thank you so much, Bay Area baby. Thank you so much, sir. Oh my gosh, Kevin, much appreciated. Let's go Dallas players. Oscar, Josh, Ryan. Ryanitis here. Oscar's here. Josh is here. There's a lot of players in from out of town. They came in for Collectors Expo. My brain just collapsed. I'm like, I was talking about something. I completely forgot what I was talking about. That's not good. I need to eat a banana ASAP. I'm doing good, Marks. I'm doing good. I just said Marks. Karl Marx in the chat. Kappa. Mark. Yeah, I need to eat this banana. My blood sugar's tanking, bro. Yeah, can't wait to see you, bro. What's up, Jackson? I just got a set of Spear Dragons this weekend, so that boy hooked it up. Cool Planter Fairy representation. I'm not going to get you those numbers. I'm just not. That's just not my... I'm not a data guy. I think there's something that, like, people confuse information with knowledge. I heard that recently. I'm like, oh, that's so smart. What's up? It's Daniel Loa.
Loa?
Daniel Loa?
I don't have anyone but Loa.
He beat Anthony in round one. He beat Lee Park round one.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Are you part of the Dead Pancreas Society? Possibly. What's up? Yeah, of course. Are you having a good time? Hell yeah. That's sick. Maybe. I don't know. Intelligence versus wisdom? Yeah. Information versus wisdom or whatever. But I think that, like, that data doesn't... I don't get those stats pulled because I think it's a waste of time. I think it doesn't do any good, personally. Nurse Burn best deck? That'd be sick. Because, like, people will be like, oh, everyone does this, whatever. And it's just like, then you just don't face it at the tournament, and then it, like, ruins your tournament run because you looked at the data. It's, like, almost detrimental. You should just focus on building a good deck, you know what I mean? And, like, trends, yeah, you should understand the trends, but, like, you shouldn't base too much off of trends, you know? In my opinion. Unless it's, like, your local meta and you know the 16 players that are going, you know what I mean? That's a little bit different because you can really dial in there. You'd love to see some more cool and unique lists? Well, we got you for round 2, which is going to be underway shortly. I need to eat a banana. I don't know if I'm going to get a break for this. Request Oscar or Josh on stream next. Yeah, if they're doing well. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll do well, and so we'll get them in the later rounds. That's what I was thinking. But, yeah, we've got a lot of people we want to cover, and we'll make sure they get covered, you know? 256 awesome players here today. Looks like Daniel versus Andy. We're locking in, boys. Daniel's got the Dark Magician Girl deck box. That's a classic. Real 2010s kids, only 2010s kids remember. What is it? Whoever's saying Dead Pancreas Society, it's not so much that. It's more so that this might be an expose. I don't know if I can expose Totagon. He just hit 1,000 subs. He's going to be doing some banger content soon for recently monetized GOAT. He kept me up last night. Son of a bitch. That's what I get, though. That's what I get for like making him work all the RBGs and never get to play in them. That's the problem, though. Man, that's the problem. Is like we got to make it happen, and some of us don't get to play, which sucks. What's up, Antonio? How you doing? Everything's great, man. It's a great day for some Yu-Gi-Oh.
Attention medicine players, welcome to round 2. You have 45 minutes. You may begin.
All right, boys, we got round 2. Shuffling up, Andy versus Daniel. What type of music do you listen to? Anything that's well produced. I'm a big like production buff. Because that's what I do for work. Who are the big names at this event? There's a lot of big names, bro. Too many to list right now. Only names you should be worried about are Daniel and Andy right now. Win this for all the Daniels out there. Just a back row from Andy. Let's see what Daniel's got cooking over here. Normal Cyber Valley. So that's a new one. Yes, sir, Mycon. Yes, sir. Set 2 back row, pass the turn. Draw for turn from Andy is gonna be. You got sick out of nowhere this week. Sorry to hear that, Gridora. So it looks like Black Wings versus, I don't know, an unknown secret deck here. Maybe looking to Icarus attack that Sirocco away. Could also be Value Turbo. Switch Cyber Valley to defense. Daniel is content playing it chill here. And I cannot blame him. One day when you got the formula down, you can pay someone else to run it. I think that there's still an inherent advantage. We were discussing this last night in the tailgate. By the way, if you haven't watched yesterday's tailgate, it was actually very good. We had 5 players on discussing Edison format, like what decks they think are their personal like picks to save the world if they had to duel to save the world. Yeah, and there was a lot of cool stuff that we discussed on the tailgate yesterday. It was probably one of the best tailgates of all time. Normally those streams don't get a ton of love, but check out the VOD of that if you get the chance. A lot of insight there. Attacks Cyber Valley. Cyber Valley's going to activate. Card is going to be drawn for Daniel. Makes me wonder why Andy just didn't attack last time. What's up, Lord Steel? Draw for turn for Daniel. Daniel's got a ton of cards to work with now. I want to see something from Daniel here. There's a specific card I want to see him activate. It's not going to happen. All right. Passes a turn. Andy's going to attack for 2,000. Does Daniel have a response here? Is he going to play into Icarus? There's a Metal Reflect. That's a Metal Reflect Slime. I know what you're thinking. Why is he playing Metal Reflect Slime? That's a good question. Of course, Tax. Glad you're liking it, brah. Taxiarchus. Shout out to all the Greek viewers. Always wanted to go to Greece. But I'm Persian, so I don't know if I'll be welcomed there. Kappa. Just kidding. 10,000-year-old conflict. Just kidding. Just playing. Okay, activate Whirlwind is... That's a main phase 2 Whirlwind, normal summon Bora. Activate Whirlwind. What the fuck is the Metal Reflex Slime doing here? That's an ultimate rare one, too. Daniel must be really serious about this. Yeah, what does Metal Reflect Slime do? Oh, Special Gale. Okay. Gale can then have the Metal Reflect Slime. Synchros. This is going to be Dark End Dragon. Probably Stardust Dragon. Just defend your board. Yep. There's the Stardust Dragon. One day, Taxi Arcus. One day. Stay away from large pits. There's Lava Golem. Get fucked. All right. Goodbye, Stardust Bora. Goodbye, Icarus Attack. Goodbye, everything. Oh, you want to Oppression that? That's a little 3-for-1 right there for Daniel if he runs into Royal Oppression. Cooking. Cooking. Remove Brainwashing. Give me that Lava Golem back. He's just going to eat his 2 monsters for free and get a 3,000 monster directly into play. What a terrifying deck to face against. I would be like, what the fuck right now? I'd be terrified. I'd be like, oh my gosh. Does Andy have to Solemn this? If he Solemns this, then he's going to get burned out by the Lava Golem. So that's something you have to worry about. He's going to attack for just 3k. So no Grinder Golem, no Nightmare Archfiends to extend here. He could have Nightmare Archfiends in the battle phase to extend. Main phase 2 Magic Planner to draw 2 new cards. What a nasty setup. Magic Planner works with both Metal Reflect Slime and Remove Brainwashing. There's trade-in Pitch Grinder Golem. Oh, he did have the Grinder Golem. Interesting. He must have drawn into it off of the Magical Planner. Trade-in is always kind of like an iffy one for me in this deck because you don't really want to discard those cards, but sometimes discarding a Lava Golem is not the end of the world. If he's playing Barbaros, like some of the lists do, then he can discard that. I love how he's keeping that Spell and Trap card spot occupied for that Metal Reflect Slime because it does take up both. There's going to be a Black Whirlwind Search. Searches for Blackwing Bora the Spear. Normal or Special Bora. Okay, Sirocco effect to Pump Bora. This looks like he's trying to proc some sort of Icarus attack. Flip Skill Drain here if you're Daniel would be pretty good. Yep, there's the Skill Drain. And that's going to make it so that your Lava Golem isn't pinging you also, which is nice. You remember me making a vid with this? Yeah, I've made a couple of vids with it. My list is probably not as good as Daniel's, though. I haven't optimized it recently. Chain Icarus is just not going to have the effects that he is going to Chain Icarus. Tribute the Bora. Target. What is he targeting here? Skill Drain and a back row. Flip Starlight Road? Nope, it's Fiendish Chain. Interesting. Daniel, a little bit of a body language tell. He just passed the turn to the Andy. Lava Golem's going to ping Daniel for 1,000. Daniel drops to 6,000. Fiendish Chain makes sense with the Magical Planter. Magic Planter? Magical Planter? I'm not sure how that card is. The verbiage on that card. Dude, this room, everyone is so locked in and so polite right now. It's hype. It's just going to be an attack. I'm not sure I love this, but you got to play through those Kalutes somehow, and if you don't have another Lava Golem or like a Volcanic Queen or something like that, it's possible Andy wanted to play around another Lava Golem by Icarus attacking the back row in his main phase. So that makes sense to me, at least. Sets 2 new back row, passes a turn back. So it's not necessarily a terrible play from Andy there. It's just, it's kind of a feels bad play is how I would describe it. This Metal Reflect Slime has put in so much work for Daniel. I'm actually so impressed by this card. It's a good card. I think the trap monsters are really underrated. You can defend them with Imperial Custom. You can defend them with like Starlight Road, of course. You can utilize them with Magic Planter as an onboard draw engine. There's special summons that can enable like a Caius reversal, something like that. I think they're some of the most underexplored cards, just because they're also like back row. There's another skill drain, negating the Blizzard. That's going to drop Daniel down to, I believe, 46 here. Yep. Yeah, I think the trap monsters are, like, I feel like people just haven't explored them enough in Edison. Because, like, I don't know how to say it, but super underrated, I guess. Orland's going to search value. You had a local always put Zoma in every zombie deck, and it put in work during this era. Yeah, Zoma's pretty good. The burnout effect of Zoma is very underrated. Like, because you can do a baby push, and then you can burn out with Zomas. You can go and face double Zoma, and then just ping someone for like 48 on a Caius. Okay, looks like he's going to make an Armor Master just to keep his monster count low. Get the Sirocco guaranteed in the grave. There's always issues with Volcanic Queen, though. Like, you play around Lava Golem, you play into Volcanic Queen. That's the problem. Let's see if Daniel has something of that degree. A negated Armor Master like isn't anything special. It's not bad. It represents Kalut, represents Deck Devastation Virus, which could deal with the
Players, you have 35 minutes
Metal
remaining
Reflect
in the
Sign.
round. Once again, you have 35 minutes remaining in the round.
$3,000 booty special summon you contribute is kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not terrible, especially with Magic Planter, but yeah. Brain Control, target the Metal Reflect Slime. Chain Remove Brainwashing here is pretty good. That would stop the Brain Control. Does he have it, though? No, he's just going to let it happen. He might just let Daniel go to battle phase, attack, and there's 1,300? Wow, he's just going to take the damage. Isn't he dead to Kalut here? Oh, Fiendish Chain. Solemn Judgment. Dark Bribe. Wow. What an exchange. So, the Fiendish Chain should still be in play. For Daniel there, Fiendish Chain should still be in play. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Cool. Quickly corrected, and yeah, Imperial Custom in this cooks. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that cooking. Daniel surviving at 3,300. Upstart Goblin, now he goes up to 4,300. So the Brain Control getting burned there. Brain Control loses a lot of equity in this matchup the longer the game goes, though, because Remove Brainwashing just completely nullifies it. This is like one of the few decks that just can play around Brain Control fairly easily if you get the right cards in your hand. Magic Planter sending the Fiendish Chain now that it got its stop attack value. Daniel got a lot of value out of his cards so far. I'm liking the flow of his deck. It looks very, looks like it's flowing well. I like the way he set up the first few turns, too. He played very smart and just, like, saved his back row. There's a Neos Alias. That was not something I was expecting. It's going to be met with a Deep Prison, but honestly, if you're Daniel, you're probably fine with that. Just get the back row out of there for your big threats, your Grinder Golems, that sort of thing. So that's 3 new back row and passes the turn back. Andy might be looking to try and pull off a Heavy Storm. But he's in kind of an awkward spot. He's got Skill Drain, Metal Reflect Slime. Daniel probably has less cards in deck, though, so he probably needs to act eventually. Not saying he can't. This is an OTK deck, and the setup is fairly easy to piece together. It's going to be Armor Master attack. He's going to try to Kalut over it. There goes the Reflect Slime. Attack with the Blizzard. So the Kalut that would have been lethal last turn is going to get burned. There's going to be Call of the Haunted. Targeting Lava Golem. I don't think that can be done. I'm not sure, though. We might get a judge call there. I'm not sure that can be done. I need to double check. Yeah, that might be an illegal target. I'm not sure, though. It might not be. I don't know how Lava Golem rates. Over 300 watching, only 70 likes. Yeah, get those numbers up. Must first be special summon. You can bring it back. Oh, wow. Daniel knows his deck better than me. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't know. Like every time there's a card that's like must first be special summon or must be special summon, I'm always like, I don't know. But it has been used correctly, so he can do that. That's a pretty big swing. Soma the Spirit, so more trap monsters being used. Wow, this build is so cool. That's a lethal Soma the Spirit. That's a lethal Soma the Spirit. If he just switches it to attack, attacks in that Armor Master, the game's over. As long as he has, like, I don't know, Dark Bribe or Solemn or something to play through, like an Icarus or a Deep Prison or whatever. All right, Daniel's checking his options here, checking his stocks. Get those likes up. I'm saying, Orochi, this has been an insanely good game. Holy shit, California delivers, dude. Zoma attacks. Why is he attacking Sirocco? That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, so, oh, he's taking 200. Maybe he's scared of Collude or something like that. I don't know. Dealing 2,000 to Andy. Looks like the life totals are supposed to be 4,100 to 100 here. Lava Golem just attacks, and that should be it, right? Assuming there's no Collude. I don't know why he didn't attack the Armor Master. That would have been game, wouldn't it? Yeah, if you just attacked the Armor Master, it would have been game. But maybe he just messed up. Who knows? Attacks the Sirocco. There is a third Collude, I think. So that's going to work. Yeah, wait, did he just miss lethal? Am I not noticing that? Maybe another Lava Golem here is lethal, so he just doesn't care. Beast King, so he's playing Beast King. To be met with Bottomless Trap Hole, so there's the normal summon. Passes a turn back. Does Daniel just lose here? What the fuck? Attack. Takes 2,000. Attack for game. It's going to be met with another Fiendish Chain. Why didn't he attack into the Armor Master? That was just game, wasn't it? I was literally just saying this is such a good game, and it was just like missed lethal. And I was like, oh. That's so weird. All he has to deal is 100, though. It looks like, so can he deal 100 here somehow? That's crazy. To be fair, this is a really weird situation to be in. There's going to be a Magic Planter. That's no more monster effects. Stratos can be used to search something now, but Daniel really needs a Lava Golem or a Volcanic Queen or something like that. Looks like there's a Volcanic Queen to get rid of the Armor Master. But that only activates during the end phase, so Daniel needs to somehow survive a turn. And Andy still has plenty of cards he can send to the Volcanic Queen. And Andy can even use the Volcanic Queen's effect to burn Daniel. That's not... Okay, looks like maybe Owner's Seal is coming out. There's the Owner's Seal. It's going to take back the Volcanic Queen. Are all three Colludes gone? I believe 2 of them are gone. I'm not sure if all 3 are gone. I think they're all gone. He attacks the Sirocco, and that's going to be game. Wow. Thankfully, Daniel was able to find it there. Off the, looks like it was off the Magic Planter, but the Zoma the Spirit there would have been lethal, so... Yeah, what a cool deck. This deck is so cool. Holy shit. The second I heard that he was playing this today, I was like, oh yeah, we have to get this on stream. And Andy was playing well. Like, he was playing around Lava Golems. Like, he was making heads-up plays. He was making the Armor Master, you know what I mean? It just looked like Daniel had some tools. A lot of tools there. The Dark Bribe on the Solemn was actually fucking nasty, if I do say so myself. Blackman lost because he didn't attack with Synchro. There was a Fiendish Chain on the Synchro, Daniel. What are you talking about? There's never going to be a Blackwing player who forgets to attack, Kappa. It's like the one thing Blackwing players know, Kappa. All they know is attack with Armor Master, eat hot chip, and lie. What is this deck called? It's called Remove Brainwashing. Or it's called Owner Seal, OTK. He didn't attack with Volcanic Queen, he used his effect to burn. Oh yeah, same thing. I think all 3 Kalutes were gone anyway, so it didn't matter. Was he thinking Armor Master? He takes no damage from attacks, so you have to hit Sirocco. Skill Drain was face up, so there was no reason to think that. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. I just thought like, I think he just missed it. I think he just said the wrong thing. And he rushed. He saw blood and then he rushed and then he forgot about Kalut. That's more likely. This deck is very cool. I'm happy to see it on camera. I'm happy to see people actually like innovating and doing stuff. California always, people are always cooking in California. It's where a lot of the innovation has come from historically. Let's do it again. Yes. It would be cool to see it happen again. If you're on Andy's side, you got to be siding in your Dust Tornadoes because your opponent has a shit ton of like continuous things. If you're on Daniel's side, if you got Imperial, Custom, Starlight Row, they might be kind of useful.
Attention players, you have 25 minutes left in this round. And once again, there's 25 minutes remaining in the round.
So that's that pretty much. I'm not really sure what Daniel could be siding for this. Maybe his own Siroccos for like pump damage. He might side into burn. We don't know. So we shall see. Facts, Dante. That was a really cool game. There was definitely some interesting plays on both sides. It would be worth rewatching that one, I think, for sure. Probably side out brain control in this matchup, lol. Maybe, yeah. Unless your goal is to keep remove brainwashing off, then brain control actually is pretty good because you can take like high value guys. There's Trap Dust Shoot, that's going to help a lot. Torrential Tribute, now he knows about the Torrential. Looks like a small hero package along with Barbaros. And Daniel's deck. He's going to take Volcanic Queen. Most likely. I can't see what's next to the Alias, but I think it's another Barbaros. Yeah, he's going to take the Volcanic Queen. I think it's 2 Barbaros. Oh no, what is that? I can't tell. It might have been a... You want to see what that was? I didn't see what that was. There's normal Barbaros. That's going to be met with Bottomless. Why did he stop? Oh, it's Ashura. I thought for some reason that was... Interesting. Maybe if you're Daniel, you want to lead on Alias there. Alias is worse than Barbaros. Barbaros is better because if you find Skill Drain, Barbaros is a 3K and Alias is still just a 19. So yeah, a little bit of a misplay there from Daniel, I think. Yeah, because here comes the Alias and now like, this is just worse. This just scales worse. Is that Icarus attack? Yeah, okay, it's going to take out the Torrential and the Alias, set back row pass. Daniel's at 6,200 here, so he's not under a ton of pressure. Sirocco can't come down. It's an open board, so... Dust Tornado, we kind of knew this was coming. Set, Magic Planter to bait. There's a Bora in the hand. Is there a Blizzy? He found out his grave, so there's a Blizzy in hand. I mean, that's just like tell number 8 million. It's either Blizzy or Dad. Was that Exodius? I have no idea. Maybe. It looked like Exodius, didn't it? That's so weird. Andy's deck is very pretty. Special Bora, okay. Looks like 3K coming across. Set back row, pass the turn. So that's all of Andy's cards. Let's see what Daniel can do about this. Rhoda. Does this resolve? Okay. Let's see Rhoda. If Andy was siding Mind Crush, it might be good in this matchup too. Mind Crush seems pretty good against this deck. But it's not a commonly sided card, so who knows. There's Stratos, there's Solemn Judgment on the Stratos summon. And Daniel's going to pick up his cards. He just has nothing to defend there. No Lava Golem, no Fiendish Chains, no anything. Just a handful of normal summons. Interesting. So it looks like Daniel's immediately adjusting his side pattern there, and so is Andy as well. Maybe Daniel shifts more towards like a beatdown strategy. How does Mind Crush work at RBET? How it should work. Unless all legal copies are accounted for, the hand is revealed. Otherwise, it's the Konami cheater ruling, which lets you cheat at Konami official tournaments, basically. Yeah, verification is ruled at RBET. Same thing with Royal Tribute. You don't know about the hero package? I think it makes sense, personally, but because you just need pressure sometimes. Like, you need to force your opponent to commit, and Stratos Alias does a good job of forcing your opponent to commit, so I get it. And it's low commitment. It's like, what, 3-4 cards maybe? Yeah, me too, Dramatic. Going into game 3, though, this is pretty tense. Daniel doesn't get to go first. It's called the Cheater Konami ruling for a reason, Metro 85. Yeah. I'll never forget when I decided to change that ruling. When I decided to change that ruling for RBETs. But he compared me to a very historically evil person. I was like, bro, I just don't want people to cheat. It ain't that deep. Like, what the fuck? It's like not. It doesn't change the format at all. It's just a policy. You got a judge call. How many rounds today? 8 rounds of Swiss today, top 16 tomorrow morning. Stratos is the best gadget. Agreed. It's very good. The problem is it doesn't get you more gadgets. That's the issue with it. I'd love to know if he's on Grinder Golem. He discarded it in game 1. Yeah, of course. GG's. All right, there's trade-in, pitch. I didn't see what he pitched there. Sorry, I was distracted by people IRL. Stratos turn 1 with a trade-in with a set back row. Does Stratos search an 8-star there? That would be kind of nasty. Here comes Normal Breaker. That's a great way to force Dust Tornadoes. There's Torrential Tribute. Does he have a way to stop this? Eesh. That's an insane Torrential Tribute. That was very good. Stratos search Plasma. Okay, makes sense. Normal Shura. Do we have a stop? No, we don't have a stop. Interesting. Set back row pass. No attacks. What do we got? M phase. Space Typhoon hit the new back row. It's going to be a bottomless trap hole removed. Okay. A little bit of Tills. Shit, man. There's Volcanic Queen. Is there a remove brain? There's a remove brain. Does this resolve? He could chain Dust Tornado to it if he has it. He might have it. I think his last back row is Dust Tornado. Yep, there it is. Man, I'm so good at reading back row, it's not even funny. I think I have 2 superpowers. Number 1 is building decks, and number 2 is reading back row. Shouldn't you be playing Edison with game mechanics that was being used at the time? No. That's also not game mechanics. That's a policy. This is misunderstanding. And that is how Mind Crush worked then. Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, that's going to negate Blizzard's effect. If he's on Destiny and Dragoon 2, that's wild. No shot. It's probably just a trade-in target. He can make a Colossal here. He can make a Stardust. He was agreeing with you? Who was agreeing with me? Oh, you're agreeing with me? Oh, okay. Then yes. Yeah, we should, yeah. I think the reason people switched away is like, there was a disagreement on how it was ruled for specifically the Shonen during Edison. But like, there were different rulings regarding on like, how did Blizzard end up in the grave? I don't. Number 3 running sick events. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. I got you guys like it. There's Magical Planter getting rid of the Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Man, I like that Magic Planter card. That's doing so good. Why didn't I play Gilman? Finally winning consistently with it. Question for another time. We got a very tense game 3 here. There's another Blizzard. Activate the effect. Target Shura. Do we have a skill drain? What do we got here? We gotta have something. This is Bryonic. This is just a game with Bryonic. If I'm Andy, I'm probably going, I'm probably just going Bryonic and saying, fuck it. Let's see it. Let's see it. He tributed Volcanic Queen, did not take one Q to the end phase to prevent follow. Bryonic effects. Hit the Cyber Valley. Yeah, bounces Kalu. Okay. No Fiendish Chain. Wow. Bryonic again. Hits the other back row. That should just be game. Chain remove Brainwashing. Oh my gosh. What an insane play. Forced to pass the turn. No more cards in hand. And now Daniel's commanding the board. Andy has nothing. Daniel has hella cards. Oh my gosh. The patience to wait on the remove Brainwashing. Attacks over for 200. Attacks for 1900. Sets 2 back row. End phase. What's he going to do with the Volcanic Queen? He's just going to take the damage. Oh my gosh. Andy's got 1 top deck here. Can he top deck the 3rd Blizzard to get out of this? Mirror Force maybe? Nothing, because the Breaker prevents anything set here. I think he's just dead on boards. No, he doesn't have another guy. There's the Remove Brainwashing, and there's the Grinder Golem. Get the 2 tokens. Holy shit. The patience to wait on that Remove Brainwashing was so clutch. Daniel clutched up here. Wow, that was sick. That was sick. That was sick. And he's looking at his things. Oh man, that's nasty. Did he top deck Gores? I don't even think Gores will save him here. Oh man. He's probably just getting ruling verification. That's going to be it. That's going to be attack with Breaker for 19. Did he draw Gores? And then attack with Grinder Golem for game. Holy shit, GG's to Daniel. What a match. That was fucking awesome, dude. That was rad. That's so sick. What's the name of that deck? Remove Brainwashing or Owner Seal. You can find versions of it on my channel. Not this specific version. His list looks good. It looks like he's cooking. What a sick game that was. His engine was so cool too with the Magic Planter and stuff. Man, what a sick deck. That's Stratos. Oh, everything went together. Beast. Absolute beast. That was hype. For those of you who don't know, Daniel took down Lee Park in round 1, and Lee Park is no slouch. Lee Park is one of the greatest duelists out there right now. So that was hype. That's got to be one of the coolest matchups. Remove Brainwashing is just like, it's just such a cool deck that like kind of goes over the top of like what meta decks are doing. It has some weirdly bad matchups, like, I don't know, Lightsworn is kind of bad. Anything with Lila is kind of bad. But it looks like he may have cracked that with the Fiendish Chains and the Skill Drain, so maybe his list is just, it's just the one. He's just got to fade Royal Decree, basically. And Royal Decree's like at an all-time low, so he's really cooking. I love the way he played that game. I mean, he made some errors, right? No one plays perfectly, but that was really cool. All right, boys. How many likes do we had on this motherfucker? 97 likes with 300 viewers. What the heck? That's disrespectful. You know how much work went into this tournament? We need at least 98 likes. You know what I'm saying? Fucking insane. You guys want to see some cool merch? Anti-Meta LA is in the house today. And they gave me some cool merch. So I'm going to show you guys the merch they gave me. It's pretty cool. All right, face cam. What a... Got this. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And then they hooked it up with a really cool one. I really like this. It's a Jinzo tee, embroidered. That's pretty fresh. Shout out Anti-Meta LA. Check them out. Doing some cool stuff. Can we know his deck count? Oh my god. No. Fuck, the tournament is still going on, bro. Bruh. That was hype. I'm going to see if someone can hop on real quick while I use the restroom. But I don't see anyone I know around me, so. Surrounded by strangers, Kappa. Fitz, my boy. How you doing? Can I ask a huge favor? I have to pee. Can you come just be on stream for like 5 seconds? Yeah, sure. All right, thank you so much. Okay. You have to talk into it pretty direct.
Okay.
And the phone needs to stay here because it's tethered to it.
Roger that.
All right, I'll be right back. Thank
Yep.
you so much.
What is up, duelists? Doing my best Keegan impression here. For those that don't know, I'm Fitz. I was walking by and he flagged me down and said he had to run to the bathroom. Asked me to sub in for a quick sec. So here I am. Looks like the feature match may have already wrapped up. So I guess I'll just sit here and yap about whatever. How's everyone in chat doing? Event is running very smooth so far. Pretty sweet venue. Nice and cool with the air conditioning, which is always a plus. It's a cool little streaming setup we got here. Seems like chat's relatively quiet while we're waiting on the next round. What's up, Sackphase? Yeah, I am thankfully 2-0. Round 2, I was up against Blackwing. I lost game 1 in like 2 minutes because he opened double Whirlwind, set road for my heavy, so that was kind of rough. And then game 2, he had double Whirlwind again, but thankfully we somehow pulled it out. You know, I went first and opened Mally 1-for-1, so that was kind of nice. We were able to slowly unifrog away the double whirlwind there, but it was scary ass round 2. Would have liked it to be a little easier. Gelson, it is neither dragon or zombie. I've been on my hero frog arc this year. It's been doing me well. Don't worry though. The zombies will be coming to another ribbit probably in the near future. But for the absolute zero mat, I couldn't switch it up. Had to rock the hero frog for the zero mat. It would be sacrilege not to. Oh, you use my dragon deck? That's sweet. Appreciate the love. Definitely. We'll break that back out at some point too. All right, your host Keegan is back. Hopefully, he did an okay job holding it down.
You doing okay?
Yeah.
You gonna take my backpack?
Yep. It's mine now.
Steal the backpack. Do you want a banana?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, grab.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You're 2-0?
Yeah, 2-1.
What are you playing? Hey, good shit, bro. Good luck. Thanks. Crush it. Shout out to Fitz.
Like I didn't know who you were at the time, but you were just cracking jokes, and then I was playing frogs at the time. I was like,
We're back.
but when I went into game 2, like I see you get up, you're like, what the fuck you want to do? I remember I was like,
Any Jinzo OTK players? I don't know why people keep asking me that stuff. Like I have all 256 paper deck lists in front of me, and I can just be like, yeah, of course. Keck. Nah, I'm just playing. For the Jinzo shirt, that would be hype. That would be hype. Give me 1 second.
I actually still have that, but I'm pretty sure like I put it up on eBay and stuff like that. Within like 12
Crowd shots. Let's see. I'm trying to get some B-roll footage going, but getting the angle's kind of wrong. I wish I had like a fisheye. That would probably work really well for this. I mentioned the company earlier. It's Anti-Meta LA. Looks like the camera is getting bumped. What is Alexis doing? What is Alexis doing? I'm switching off this shit. You're gonna get me fixing a B-roll camera here real quick. All right. I think we got it set up. But I'm not sure. Let's see. What is Alexis doing? I do not like this. I do not like this angle. Who's Alexis? He's Totagon, the GOAT. But I do not like this angle. I'm gonna go change it. Yeah.
It's done, right? Wait, Keegan,
What's up?
are you guys starting pods this round?
That's a judge question.
Okay.
Mobby.
I do have a question. RBET, when is RBET LA or Anaheim? Because usually you talk about it on your
Yeah, I'll talk about it when everything's finalized.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Is lit. Isn't Calumet like a lot of Blackwing, usually more than normal? Yeah, they understand. They understand that Blackwings is it. There are a lot of people here today. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, boys. What does everyone think is going to win today? That's the time in the round, and now we're going to be going into round 3 shortly. We're a little behind. I think we're like 10 minutes behind, but not bad, honestly. Considering it's in a convention and everything. Being 10 minutes behind is not bad. How you doing? Hell yeah. Dat boy is here. Dark Guy's got it. What does everyone think is winning? That was a judge call. I feel like there's a shortage of judges right now for the tons of players who need help at the moment. Oh my gosh. I forgot to bring razors. Am I, what's up? Am I,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
you're good, you're good. My beard is getting out of hand. It just grows too fast. It grows too fast, bro. Just beard problems. What's up? There's some dudes here. Who will,
I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good. This is not on. This is not on.
Dude, yeah, they're here at, like, in this area?
Yeah. Yeah, they're here. Here, one second. All right, might be, you guys. Might be. Little mute. Minor mute. Machine of control. You have more important questions than what deck is winning today? Wait, what? Adam, I usually only drink water and beer. Those are my drinks of choice. But currently I am not drinking beer. So just water. That's like a beer reveal. Does anyone else drink beer on occasion? In the chat? No? Perhaps? Maybe? The stream is dropping mad frames right now. This is rough.
Dream's not dead. 1-1.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Lost to Frog Monarch and then beat Fishborg. So.
Oh, shit. That's a good matchup to beat.
Yeah, dude. RDA putting in some work. So.
That card's really good.
Yeah.
Just blows it all out. That's sick.
Game 3, he bricked and I hit him for 11k on my first attack. So.
That's the best way to do that. That matchup is just like, oh, I guess you're dead now.
Yeah, it either takes 40 minutes or instantaneous.
They just don't have Substitute and they just lose. Yeah, exactly. We were talking about that last night, kind of. That card fucks, dude. It's so good, dude. It just ends it ends it. Their deck can't do anything, yeah.
Yeah, you just hit substitute or swap, and you're just done.
Yeah, game's over. Yeah.
Take 10 years to set up a new block instead. Like,
Exactly. Right. What's up, Simo? How you doing?
I was just gonna say, huge fan.
Yeah, of course, man.
It's my first event.
Oh, really?
Very first event. This is awesome, man.
You like it?
I just love everything you do for the community, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
You're awesome.
Thank you
dude.
for coming
Keep
out.
what you do.
Much appreciated. Well, what's your name?
Cedric.
Nice to meet you, Cedric. Keegan.
Keegan.
Yeah, have a
Nice
good
to
tournament.
officially meet you,
Yeah, of
man.
course.
I'll
Cheers,
be
bro.
on your next YouTube video.
Of course, of course. Cheers, bro. I've just shaved like every other day. Yeah, now it's like every day or twice a day sometimes, depending on the day. It's just gotten like out of hand. My hair just grows so fast. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's coming out to this for their first tournament. If you're German, of course you enjoy beer. Based. Well, since you're German, put me on. What's a good beer? What's like a good, solid beer? I like dark beers sometimes, but not all the time. They're kind of serious, but they're nice, you know? Dark beers go really well with like rice and like vegetables and stuff, you know? That's where I'm at. And dark beers go good with like chips. Like if you have chips, bro, that's the stuff. There was this one I had that was, I think it was a Baltic Porter. It was good. Water Gang, yeah. Now we're Water Gang. I haven't had a beer in like a year. No, a little under a year. I think the last beer I had a sip of a beer this year, but the last beer I had, I think, was last year. Stomach issues, head issues, you know. Alcohol's not the move right now. You usually drink beer when you watch a big football game? Yeah, it's an occasion thing for sure, Joseph, yeah. But it's nice, like on occasion, it's just like, oh, yeah, I'll have a beer. It's nice. Beer is like, I don't know, it's nice. It's refreshing, bro. A nice Keller beer for chilling to the stream. Oh, that sounds lit, dude. That sounds very clean. Very, very nice. I'll be on board for that. Looks like we've got pairings for round 3. I need to find out the feature match.
You have signed up for any of our side events today. You can come up to the sports table as soon as possible. Once again, if you sign up for any side events today, you can come up to the sports table and we can get you signed up as soon as possible.
I'm gonna put Fitz on feature match. Okay, boys, we're back. Sorry about that. We're going to get Fitz on feature match. RBET Las Vegas finalist, Hero Frog legend, Edison Yu-Gi-Oh legend, Fitz. He was just on commentary, and we're going to see his beautiful gameplay today at RBET Santa Clara. California native, very, very, very strong player. And just an all-around awesome dude. I don't know a single person who has a problem with Fitz, because he's him. He's so chill, dude. He's a viber. Most importantly, though, I need to see how Pizza's doing. Because I'm a hater. What can I say? No, I'm just playing. How's he doing? How's he doing? Oh, he lost round 2. That's tough. I told him not to play what he's playing today, so. That's unfortunate. Anyway. Love the people on the Edison Format Discord. Yeah, a lot of good people there. What's up, Doom? Thank you for re-upping, Doom, my guy. Sackface has a problem with Fitz. I have a problem with you, Sackface. Why aren't you here? Also, what happened in Indy, bro? What happened in Indy? 9th place? That's the problem. You start winning too much, people's expectations get a little too high. SMH. We haven't seen Amaryllis yet today, Brian Cox. Did you mess up your top 16 match, Sackface, or did you just get sacked? Fitz is too handsome. Yeah, Fitz is gorgeous. I don't know what his deal is. He walks up, he's just like 6'5", fit. Looks like he probably is a volunteer lifeguard on Baywatch or something. Oh, you messed up. That's tough. That tournament was hard, though. That tournament was hard for sure. That wasn't just it was just I think it was hard because like there was a lot of stuff going on socially, and it's hard to balance all that with the whatever. Or we've seen Lava Gold. Yes, we did see Lava Gold. You are right about that. That deck is beautiful. I hope Daniel does well today, because that would be very exciting. Okay, looks like Fitz has got his classic Pokemon card on top of his extra deck. He's playing against Ernesto. Both players are 2-0 here today. Starting off strong at RBET Santa Clara. I checked in on the whole crew from last night. Looks like they're all 1-1. So everyone who was on the stream last night lost round 2. Every single one of them, which is crazy. We'll see if they can start to win out here. Can confirm Indy had really good players all the way down to the bottom tables. Ringers everywhere. Facts. Looks like a Snake Eyes from Fitz. Pretty unlucky. And anything's going to take that down. So I appreciate the use of those dice because they're easy to see on camera. It's much appreciated. Always like the dice that are easier to see on camera. What's the weather like in Santa Clara? Immaculate. It's like 75 degrees. It's like perfect. How many 4-dog? I don't know. All right, set monster, pass a turn. Possibly indicating, who knows? Fitz also sets a monster and passes his turn. Maybe a Treeborn Frog. We know that Fitz is on Hero Frog. I think he mentioned that when he was here. We don't know what kind of build, but he's obviously had some incredible results with Hero Frog, so. This is hype. Flip Raikou, hit the monster, so probably Value Turbo. Card Trooper hits the grave. Chaos Sorcerer, yeah, it's looking like Value Turbo versus Hero Frog. It's 100 in South Carolina. Dude, it's like 120 in Vegas. So like getting here, like getting out of the weather and being here is just so nice. Normal Summon Armageddon. That's going to be one piece of the puzzle. Actually, no, he's going Necro Garden instead of Value Sirocco. I love that Fitz expertly set the Treeborn Frog there. That was the read in my head. Now, if you're Ernesto and you have Caius, you just sack that Raikou and Caius target the set every single day of the week. Because if someone sets into your set, you know they want it to get popped. 1,600 damage coming across. This is actually a good preliminary damage. Maybe Ernesto doesn't attack with the Armageddon Knight, play around Gores a bit, but it doesn't look to be the case. He's positioning for a nice Caius move here. with that Necrogarna, being able to help him defend both his bodies in play for Caius, but no back row here. Could also be telling of Gores. Fitz probably just takes the forcing action. Caius the Armageddon Knight, deal 1,000, attack the Raikou. Chaos Sorcerer is gone, so there's no like consideration of like banishing the light. There's going to be Necrogarna for Ernesto's pivot into his own Caius, which we knew he was setting up. Set the back row, pass the turn. Draw for turn here is going to be, who knows, but we shall see. I wonder what the back row is. So there's another Caius. This is like pretty determinative stuff. It's going to banish that Caius. Fitz is going to drop down pretty low here, down to 54. He's going to attack with the Caius. Fitz has some decisions to make. What he wants to discard to this Regeki break, for example. Looks like he's going to Phoenix Wing, pitching Malicious, so pretty great discard, actually. Caius goes to the top of the deck. Ernesto's already normal summoned, so his turn's probably over, unless he has a back row that he's been sandbagging. Or that he drew this turn. There's one back row, sets his back row and passes. Fitz is on this Malicious build. I actually quite like this build. I think it's closer to the original build that Roundhook and Cameron and Sunny worked on at the initial RBET where Hero Frogs appeared for the first time in a top 8. I think it's just more interactive. It has more interaction. If you're not playing this build, then you're probably playing the Dupless build with the Water Arts, because I think that Water Art is fucking amazing. Here comes normal Subsidode is probably going to be met with nothing. It's going to be met with nothing. This is just going to resolve. Fit's going to be able to do all his froggy shenanigans. He might even end on Uni Dupe here. That wouldn't be the craziest thing, just force a D-Prison. Unless he has a Caius in hand, in which case you just kind of like chill and vibe and chill. But Uni Dupe makes a lot of sense to me personally. Ernesto card that he set may be a Torrential. He may have been saving a Torrential because he didn't want to put it behind all his guys. But now that he has no guys, he's fine setting the Torrential. Swap Frog's going to activate. Chain Torrential. Yep, there it is. Once again, prediction of the back row. 100% here. Fitz is going to resolve Swap Frog's effect to send. What do you want to send here? You probably want to leave the Subsitodes in deck. Probably just send another Swap Frog, because you don't want to draw one of those. Yep, looks like that's the case. Shuffle the deck, present the deck. This is a really interesting matchup. You never play around Gores, better have it based. Skater boy. Yeah, I never play around Gores either. I just think, fuck it, you don't have it. Alert. Unless it's like the most obvious Gores of all time. I never play around it. Interesting, he got Phoenix Winged and he saved that Allure since the beginning. It might be a tell that that Caius is the only dark, and he found Sirocco off the top, so he's choosing to keep Caius. We know there's a Caius drawn because it was off of the Phoenix Wing. Normal Gale. He might be looking to defend this Gale and then pivot into Caius, but this could also just be like poke damage. I don't know if I love this play unless he can defend it. If he has Solemn Judgment, he might be setting it here. But a lot of Value Turbo players are not main decking Solemn Judgment for some reason. So, yeah, the Naked Gale is never exactly where you want to be unless you're trying to set up some brain control stuff. I'm curious why he went Naked Gale here. You know what would be disgusting here is if Fitz was playing Dimitri's build with Lad. He'd banish the Malicious and then he'd summon Lad. It sounds very gross. That would probably just end the game. Gale might be a setup, a third dark for Dad, perhaps. Fitz probably has to consider that. I think the graveyard includes Armageddon Knight, Chaos Sorcerer, and I'm not sure what else. Yeah, it's just those two. So yeah, it looks like it's a Dad setup. It's probably why he went naked Gale. These are the type of reasonings that you could go and like in your brain and just be like, oh yeah, that's probably what it is. Normal junk synchron. This can make a Goyo and can take the Gale, which can keep Ernesto off of Dad in the main phase, provided he doesn't draw a Grepher or an Armageddon Knight. Fitz checking the grave because he's a heads-up player. He knows to check for Dad. Chunk Synchron, one of the coolest cards in this deck. It's a pseudo infinite resource engine. What is he doing? He's not going Goyo. He just said, fuck it, you can have 3 darks, I don't care. Valid. Very valid. He just wants the life. Android attacks over Gale. It's also another body that Ernesto's going to have to push through, but if Dad is there, then it's just what it is, you know. Special Dad, pop, attack with Dad puts Fitz down to 1900. So a little bit outside of that sack for Caius burn range. Okay, normal Sirocco first. He might not even have Dad. It might have just been running out Gale for no reason, which is kind of a questionable play, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do that unless you had like... Oh, interesting. Burial just for Necrogardener. Oh, the Armageddon Knight never touched the grave, yeah. Yeah, so there's the Dad, yeah. We were anticipating this, though. Pops the Android, yeah. Pops the Burial Dad is usually game ending. I'd be surprised if Ernesto doesn't win here. Yep, that's going to be the game. So, Vita Turbo, definitely, when you draw your 2 insane one-ups, Burial and Dad, you're Dimitri. And everyone just calls you Dimitri now. Like, his name is now Dimitri. Didn't Goyo steal because he's reading a second Sirocco in hands? Yeah, it's possible, yeah, but like, what are you supposed to do? You get OTK'd if you don't do that. You die to Dad, and that's like the most obvious Dad burial setup. Like, you wouldn't run out Gale like that unless you had Dad, at the very least. And if he has a second Sirocco in hand, like, you're just still losing to the Dad, you know. Like, you have to force him to have Sirocco and Dad, as opposed, and you know he already has Caius too because he didn't banish it off of. Allure. It was a correct read, but it doesn't matter. It's a correct read, but an incorrect play. Like, let's say he has the second Sirocco. Okay, what does the second Sirocco do? Run over the Gale, then main phase 2 Dad? Okay, then Fitz gets another turn. Or does it Pomp run over Goyo, but then you still have Gale, and then Gale can run over the Sirocco, and you're still winning that exchange? And that's assuming in the case of no Dad or whatever. Or no Burial Dad. Burial Dad wins no matter what because he had multiple darks banished. So it's just like whatever. But I think you still need to play around Dad. Or like that sort of thing. Like play around him being able to Dad main phase 1 with like an Armageddon Knight or something like that. At least Fitz is still extremely handsome. Yeah. Very interesting game. That game was all about knowledge. The game was all about like having the correct reads and making plays that gave you the positional advantage in order to not get OTK'd. Like he basically has to force the actions to happen in main phase 2. Recognizing what phases you're forcing actions to happen in can really help you command the turn cycle and command control of the game and the tempo. I think Ernesto running out the Gale was kind of a test for Fitz. The Burial is a wild card, though, for sure. That's always going to be brutal. Fitz gets to go first this round. I I think Ernesto's play with the Raiko early on was interesting. Because like you don't set into a set unless you know that it could potentially get Raiko'd, especially in this format, especially at 2-0 in a tournament. So that was like the Reed's moment for Ernesto. He lost a little bit of initiative in the opening, but Fitz just couldn't close. And then I think on the turn, the final turn with the dad, there was probably nothing he could have done because of burial dad, but yeah. Also questionable if you should, like, if you only have Phoenix Wing as your only interaction, you maybe don't commit it too early to deal with the Caius. Like, you can deal with the Caius in a bunch of different ways. It's just dad, like late game dad, late game burial stuff. That's the stuff you need your interaction for in this matchup. It's possible he didn't know that the game was going to go that long. Maybe he thought Phoenix Winging a Caius would just lock things up, but Ernesto played exceptionally well, not committing his resources and concealing information for as long as possible. Didn't set his torrential, you know what I mean? Like, didn't blow the Gale or the Sirocco or anything. So, yeah, he played very smart with his resources that game, I think, after the Raiko flip. The interesting thing about Vayu Turbo, too, is it's the more proactive deck. There's a Dust Tornado. It's going to take care of a bottomless trap hole. So, yeah, it's a more proactive deck. So, like, Ernesto's going to have a more solid game plan, whereas Fitz needs to, like every decision Fitz makes is a question. Is like he has to question every decision he makes. Whereas Ernesto can just stick to his game plan, and it's probably going to be good enough if Fitz makes a mistake. So mentally, this is a harder matchup for Fitz. Ocean plus back row. But there's no hero to get back. That's actually a pretty unfortunate start for Fitz. 1500 vanilla. Dust Tornado got burned. No Frog. No Stratos. Normal Sirocco. This is why Sirocco is the premier normal summon in the format. Every deck should be kind of warped around it. Fitz deciding if he wants to waste a discard trap on the Sirocco. And instead he's just going to lose his Ocean. So a little bit of a 1-for-1, trading the Armageddon for the Ocean, but there's a value looming because of the Armageddon. So, and Ernesto's going to end up with the favorable situation here on the exchange. Fitz could now discard a Treeborn Frog in the draw phase. It looks like Ernesto's going to fire a Deck Devastation Virus. It's going to take out a Malicious, which is actually definitely going to benefit Fitz here. Like, heavily. Wow, his hand was bad. I don't see what trap card that was. I think it was Regeki Break. I could be wrong. But oh my gosh, I think Fitz is now just winning this game. So that's... Yeah, I don't think he needed to shotgun that deck dev. He could have waited there. He probably got greedy trying to hit Frog Engine, but if Frog Engine was in Fitz's hand, it would have happened that game. Here comes Banish for Mally. I wonder if Fitz is going to try to get his Absolute Zero popping now. Sack for Ryza and then bounce your own back row so you don't get hit by deck dev is another consideration, especially because you have another back row, and then you can get your Miracle Fusion online, put Ernesto down to like 3,000, then you have Brain Control to win. Okay, so he's not going to Ryza his own back row. I think Ryza the own back row is actually not a bad play, because you get the damage, and then you have Brain Control, and then you're guaranteed not to get hit by deck dev next turn. I don't hate that play. It's definitely something that should have been considered. Like, just clock your opponent, just be like, I have a lethal Brain Control. Good luck. And you have no back row. What are you going to do? This is still a good play, but you don't have the Ryza in play. So Ernesto can actually just wait another turn, too. He has a whole extra turn to chill here. You're probably going to get a similar outcome. It depends on what Fitz back row is, but if his back row is another discard trap, he already has another one in his hand. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Any way to get Rulers invites outside of IRL events coming up? Maybe, I don't know. Shit, man. This whole year has been a year full of surprises. So there's the Armed Wing. We knew this was here. Normal Summon Plague, okay. Should have played in the Deck Devastators. Yeah. Synchro now into Stardust Dragon, maybe. He knows about the... Yeah, there's a Stardust Dragon. Man, that Rise Up play would have been really good. Because then you just brain the Stardust and you win. And you just end the game. Yep, and he's getting hit by Deck Dev, so it's like almost like... I guess you're getting through it, but... It's really rough to get hit by Deck Dev there. It's like functionally the same as Ryza-ing yourself. It's not exactly the same, but... And like, Ernesto being like... Did Fitz not attack? Can we get clarification on this? I'm going to text the production. If Fitz didn't attack, that's just like... That's absolutely wrong. No pun intended. That's like for sure wrong. There's no way. Brain control target Stardust. Does he have like a Dust Tornado Blink or something like that? No, he's just gonna hand over the Stardust. Okay. But there's no way Fitz didn't attack last turn. That just doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no way he didn't attack. He's attacking with the Stardust now. Fitz is kind of handsome. He's gorgeous. There's the Mirror Force. He read the Mirror Force correctly. Why not make Thought Ruler? Because you have Mirror Force. It's like the most obvious Mirror Force / D prison of all time. He's going to let both die. What the fuck? But if you read Mirror Force, why not just Ryza it? Why didn't he attack last turn? He still had his normal summon. He could have popped at Gores. I'm so confused. This game should be over. It should be over. Because if he just goes... he goes Ryza into... 0. Attack for 49. And then he redraws the discard trap. Brain controls his... Well, he wouldn't have made the Stardust, I guess. He would have made something else. Maybe he didn't have enough cards in hand to support the discard trap setup. This has been such an interesting game. It's been a very interesting game. Burning the Malicious was really interesting too. I don't know why he did that. He could have also saved that. Maybe he's scared of Royal Oppression. It is game 2, so. Yeah, here comes Armor Master. Yeah, Chainlink 1-0, Chainlink 2 Ryza. Stardust can't negate 0. Yes, it can't negate 0. Yeah. He could have just Ryza'd the back row, popped the Stardust, saved the brain. Why not negate Mirror with Stardust? Because then it would go back to his opponent's side of the field. But I don't know why he didn't do that either. Keeping the 0 seemed really good. There's an E-Call. That can get Stratos. So that's a pretty good draw. But Fitz is kind of out of good targets at this point. I think he only has one other target. Might be Alias or something like that. Maybe Malicious Edge. Who knows? That was such a fucking... Maybe he didn't tribute the Stars because he has Mirror Force and he wanted his Mirror Force resolve and his Regeki Break to resolve. Tribute Absolute 0 for Ryza loses really hard to TT. Yeah, but like, would you go make Stardust set TT? That doesn't make any sense. Burn all your resources, make Stardust set TT. No, you would just set the Plague. So you wouldn't make Stardust unless the back row was a battle trap. It's like, you guys are playing around stuff that the opponent absolutely doesn't have. Like, and wouldn't play that. He wouldn't make that play. It's just not a real play you would make. Even if you do negate, though, you get to keep the 0, which is like pretty fucking good. And you just traded Brain Control for Mirror Force, and then you have the winning monster in play. It looks like he does have Alias. So Fitz is in a commanding position. I just wonder if there was a different way to play this that could have just led him to win earlier. But I'm not sure if there was. I think I might be miscounting the cards in his hand. He might not have had enough cards to do everything that I think he wanted to do to close this game out with that navigation. He might have been able to map it a little further than me with his card economy. That E-Call was a great draw. Victor, it can be a problem, yes, because Fitz has his own Mirror Force and Regeki break that he would like to resolve. So, like, if Ernesto's allowed to amass resources, especially with that Plague, like, he could go Plague into Bryonic, bounce the 0, Stardust Negate, and then, like, proceed to play through every back row, pretty much. There's Burial yet again. Ernesto is drawing Burial quite consistently somehow. But, yeah, that's just an insane Burial. I mean, that's just a really, really good draw here. It's going to be crushing. I don't think Fitz can win through that. The brain control is gone. His hand is just Ryza Alias. All Ernesto has to do is put 2 guys up, and Fitz can't beat that. There's a Silver Wind. He just needs to make the Armed Wing, and then he's just in such an insane position. It's crazy. And Fitz is still under deck dev, too. Your check is great for the Mirror Force. You could just check the previous turn where you got Mirror Force. Silver Wind attacks. Regeki Break's going to hit the Silver Wind. You have to discard the Alias. You need to get Frog here, or else you're done. I think top deck Treeborn Frog is probably the best. No, it's not even good. Man, there had to be a way where Fitz won this game with Ryza himself. I think that might have been the line. And then just hit for 49 and then count on Brain plus Discard Trap to win the game. Like, Brain plus Discard Trap is good. Like, that just wins you the game. You Brain Stardust, you Discard Trap the other card, and then you just win. Man. That turn where he had the open board, that could have been a real chance to seize this tempo. Has to pass the turn. Let's see if Ernesto can close this game out. He's only got to deal, what, 4,800? Seems very doable. Oh no, 25 is kind of hard to get. Lower Darkness, okay. Got you, banish 1. Burial is gone, so his burst damage is like kind of neutered. There's a DD Crow. Interesting choice. DD Crow is pretty good in this matchup, just as like a tempo play. But it's not as blowout as like Haiku the Ghost Destroyer. There's Roto, that should be game, right? Because he can summon a guy, stack for Plague, make Goyo, and attack for game. So unless Fitz drew specifically Gorse, there's really nothing to think about here. You just summon your guy, you have Plague. He still has Plague. You got it? I got you. Grab first, stack for Plague, make Goyo. This is gonna be a concession here. Fitz doesn't have Gorse. I don't believe it. Even if he does have Gores, I mean, Goyo's taking Gores, and then it's like, yep. My advice for Fitch, get more aggro. I think Ryza yourself there is actually cooking. Mostly because you're under deck dev. If you weren't under deck dev, Ryza yourself there is kind of stupid, but... Oh, no Gores, it's under DDB? Oh yeah, that's right. He knew, yeah, okay. Then what was he thinking about? Then what was he thinking about is the real question. Just attack for game. What? Leaving him bottomless? Bottomless is good against Hero Frog. It is. It's just good against it. Sometimes you just need to out a Zero or a Ryza or a Kaya's. Needs the camera time. That was a good match. I think that there was like a lot of things that could have been done differently. So once again, another match where just like reviewing the tape goes a long way. Even for Fitz, who I think is one of the most accomplished players, one of the best players in the world, he could rewatch that and learn some stuff. Maybe not, maybe he would still agree with his plays in hindsight, but just understanding the alternative routes that could have happened there Could be a great learning point for anyone watching this. The real problem was the brain control turn. Maybe, yeah. That's another thing that could have been. I think Ryza yourself is the best play there though, because you're like, okay, I'm gonna Ryza myself. I'm gonna put 4,900 pressure in play unanswered. I have discard traps to deal with back row. I'm not gonna get hit by DDV. That should have been the last turn of DDV. He should have seen that, I think. That should have been turn 3. I could be wrong. Because it was like, turn 1 was the 0 gets summoned, turn 2 was the Mirror Force, turn 3 was turn after Mirror Force, which was Stratos. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it did expire that turn. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but he didn't have Gores. I mean, like, you could read his body language. He was just waiting for his opponent to do it. You have to hold your hand up if you want to bluff Gores. You have to like physically make it look like you have something. Either way, Goyo plays through Gores, so it's not like he wasn't going to go for that play anyway. So it's just like, it's kind of a checkmate. Burial is a broken card. That's a very broken card. But I don't think Fitz could have, I think he could have navigated the game in a way where like he just did enough damage early where a brain control would have clutched it. He had the line and it was like rush damage and then brain to close. And yeah, you just didn't find it. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired.
Or like energy drink?
No, I'm chilling. I don't drink caffeine. I can't drink caffeine. I can't drink anything that, like no sugar drinks or whatever. Yeah.
Nothing to look out for?
No.
Anything in the hotel room?
I'll get something later. I need to get someone on comms before I go up to the room.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Wait, Alexis. Are you going up to the room?
I'll get my water.
If you're going up to the room, can you grab the sushi?
Sushi.
Yeah, sushi. Thank you. I'll just eat it with my hand. You're good. Okay, I'm going to check the pairings and see who else was 2-0 and see if we can maybe find an exciting feature match for round number 4 here at RBET Santa Clara. I just want to give a huge shout out to Lee Park for just everything he does. That is the way I would like to put it. Okay, man, this is tricky. I think we're gonna get. I'm gonna go tell him the feature match. I'll be right back, folks. I'll be right back. We're gonna be getting Brett Perez on feature match round 4. Should be hype. Should be hype. What's up, duelists?
I didn't know. I just it was in a little tucked away. Yeah, I had a hard time finding it. Over there, they're on. I was like, oh, where's the car? I ended up in the wrong place too. I ended up in the con, and then I realized, wait, I need to go. I asked someone like.
This Ryza's self-stack wouldn't work. He'd have to Phoenix Wing Wind Blast the normal summon Plague and throw Brain away. Then he has nothing for the Mirror Force. You can just switch the 0 Pro Storm. Playing around Mirror Force is cake, dude. You also don't have to Phoenix Wing there. Because what does he do? He makes Stardust, he attacks over the Ryza. Okay, you let that happen. On your turn, you Brain the Stardust, you Phoenix Wing the back row with the drawn card, and then you win the game. So it does work there, you're just wrong. God damn it. What What do you mean? Does it not just work? That being said, his back row wasn't Phoenix Wing. His back row was Mirror Force. It wasn't a discard trap. So knowing it wasn't a discard trap. No, that still works. Yeah, that still works. Ryza yourself there still works. You just let the Ryza die. And then if he makes a comeback play, you just brain it, and then you win. And if he doesn't make a comeback play, you Phoenix Wing the back row, and then you win. If you don't Phoenix Wing, he makes Thought Ruler. You have Mirror Force. Oh, no, you have to Ryza. But you have Mirror Force off the top, and you win that exchange. And the Absolute Zero beats Absolute beats Thought Ruler. Yeah, but Absolute beats Thought Ruler. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, he runs over the guy, whatever. Then you have Mirror Force off the top. You set the Mirror Force. You Mirror Force the Thought Ruler. You're still commanding. I think Ryza yourself still wins. I think Ryza yourself still wins there. If he makes Stardust, you for sure win. And there's a chance he still makes Stardust because he has Mirror Force. You know what I mean? Making Stardust Mirror Force is pretty good. And it wasn't, I don't think it was a Phoenix Wing. It was, better be halal. It's vegetarian, so it is halal. Yeah, Ryza yourself still wins the position, I'm pretty sure. No matter what. There isn't much that Ryza yourself doesn't beat long term there. But I could be wrong. There might be a line that I'm missing. I didn't get enough time to think about it. I still think Ernesto is going to make Stardust there no matter what, too. So it's like, it didn't help that Ernesto just had Burial, but I don't know. You know? There could have been different plays on Ernesto's side to play through the Ryza Self line that might have made things ugly. Like if he already had the Burial, there might have been something he could have done that was like. But I don't know if he already had it or not. I'd have to rewatch that game. Because, like, okay, let's say Ryza yourself, he makes Thought Ruler, he takes 49, but then he gains 24. So he was down some life points. I think it was like 100, and then, or 200 or something like that, and then he was down 25 on top of that. And then on your turn, you just set the Mirror Force. He gets to see the Mirror Force, but you can also just swing the zero into the. Hell yeah, Miggy. That'd be hype. It was fun playing against you the other day. We should play again sometime. I'm so tired. Yeah, we're going to get Brett on round 4 feature match. I believe he's a California player as well. Interesting game. The brain control turn was also interesting. But I think letting them both die isn't terrible. It's crazy how, like, I thought that DDV was bad and it still did so much work. Even it being bad. Like, just having the information was so broken. That card is very broken. What's up, Dark Larry? Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, nice to meet you. Hey, so last year on stream, I'm Emma Willis. Could you sign for me?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, from Nats last year.
Hell yeah, bro. You sure you want me to sign these? These are beautiful.
Yeah, but you named me, you coined me.
You're him.
I'm him.
You gotta keep sleeping for me.
Okay.
I don't want to mess him up. Do you want to say anything to stream?
Hey, what's up, stream? This is the best event ever.
I'm glad you guys are liking it.
Come out to Denver.
Yes, come through to Denver.
All right, is there somewhere you want me to write?
Just Emma Willis would be awesome.
You want me to write Amaryllis?
Emma Willis, yeah. My name is Will, that's why.
Yeah. Where do you want me to write?
Right here.
Like on the text?
Yeah. It's going in the PC, so. I appreciate you everything you do for the community, man.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm gonna sign them differently for each one.
Yeah.
That way you have a lucky one.
Yeah.
Now, since
There you go, King.
Dude, I appreciate it.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you.
You doing all right today?
I dropped, all right.
Oh, okay.
Next time,
The
Denver.
side events. The side events are fire. Yeah. Getting some close.
I appreciate you.
Pleasure.
That's hype. I just signed some of the most beautiful Amaryllises from Emma Willis. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's hitting me, guys. It's hitting me. Get Daniel back on. We may, if he tops, we may get him back on. RBET Europe? Yeah, working on it. Don't forget to smash like on the stream. There are 250 viewers, only 130 likes. What's going on with that? Holy shit. There's a ton of people watching today. My goodness. A lot of people watching today. Sheesh. Shout out all the viewers. You guys are the community. You make these events possible. I miss Alexis already. Where's that boy? I'm so tired. This convention's cool. I want to get a chance to explore it. I have more of a chance to explore it during SoCal, but I think I'm going to be pretty locked in for this one. Hey, what's up, Indy Dank? How you doing? Shout out Edison Fight Club, Las Vegas. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but shout out Edison Fight Club. Well. We're gonna get Brett Perez on round 4. I wonder what he's playing. He usually plays like off-meta stuff, but I'm curious. I'm very curious. Best Yu-Gi-Oh player NA is here. I wonder how he's doing. I wonder how Ryanite's doing too. I could check all this stuff, but I'm being lazy. There's 3 minutes left in the round. That's fucked. Where's Alexis? My guy, good to see you. That's pretty hype. Great turnout, looks amazing. It's a lot of fun. You got to come through to one of these, Indie Dank. Were you at Vegas? I don't know if you were at Vegas or not, but that one was lit. It's a big fucking party is what it is, man. Just all the boys coming to hang out, dude. It's a good time. Everyone's so chill at these too. It's like such a chill vibe, man. The nice thing about it is like it's community driven, so if like anyone's like killing the vibe, they just get thrown out. Thank you, Indie Dank. Had you a party? I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. Moving into round 4. Yo, thank you so much, Joseph. You did a push-up for every like on the stream. I do remember that. I bet your chest is still hurting, bro. For every like on the stream, Joseph S is going to do 1 push-up. Who's going to match him? I'll match him until my arms break. Right now he's at 136 push-ups, but shit, could be a lot more push-ups soon. Thank you so much for the super chat, Joseph. Much appreciated, bro. Hope you're having a good Saturday. That doesn't raise the number, unfortunately, Vicati. But respect it. Respectable. You'll watch me do the push-ups? Weird, but okay. Push-up cam win. Every life point you take, you have to do a push-up. Take 8,000, it's 8, drop and give 8,000. Ryan. How'd you do? How are you doing? You're 2-1, okay. We might get you later if you're still X1. All right, cool. Playing the shed deck, that's high, bro. That's high. Man, that remove brainwashing deck was sick, wasn't it? We're cooking right now, guys. Does that include rush dual cards? I don't see why not, as long as it's properly sleeved. Those playmats look amazing. Shout out Yggdrasil Materius. Cooking as usual, Yggdrasil. Shout out Collectors Expo and Toyota for having us back out again for a second RBET at Collectors Expo. Much love to the convention for putting on for the community. Would very much like to work with them again in the future, inshallah. But yeah. You can win them, Vicati, if you're him. You can win them if you're him. Looks like some of the boys got cooked and they're starting their side events. You're out?
No, I'm not out.
You're X2?
X1.
Oh, you're fine.
I've never lost this early in top. Every top I've had, I started off 5-0.
Okay, so change that narrative.
No, I'm a
so win out.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
So win out.
And I'm not playing something cool.
Did you not put the thing in the deck? You didn't put Solidarity in the deck? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
They took my deck list and they're like, you're playing the good deck. And I was like, no.
Get out of here. You should have done that to fucking Anthony.
He would be undefeated.
But
Game loss. You got a game loss.
for what?
You fucked up. You reckless. Or you drew under reckless.
That's. I told him not to play that deck.
I know.
Told him not to play that deck. Oh my gosh. Everyone is choking. Everyone is choking.
I didn't choke.
Is that Totagon? No, Totagon
Did
is.
not choke, but
It's Juan talking. AKA Swagger, AKA Juan. You're not playing a good deck. You're not playing a fresh deck, dude.
no.
Get out of here.
At the next event, I will because
Get outta here.
I have more reps on it.
Can you get that man who's right behind you?
That man's what?
That man right there. Can you get him real quick? Yes. You 3-0? Okay, win now. Win now. Oh, that's rough. That's a rough matchup. He's hella good.
He's from my city.
He was featured match round 2.
He played beat Anthony right there.
He's good. He's good. That deck, his build is gas. It's so fire.
And he makes it work too.
Yeah. That sucks.
Somewhat playable, but like I need Jane to know. I told JD again. I need Jane to know one more name to make.
Smash like on stream, folks.
And then I had to pitch the double.
And then realize they're dead. How are you doing? You got decent sleep, right? You just told me I kept you up tonight?
I did not sleep. And this is my 3rd day no sleep. I'm fucked.
You want some?
No. What? I need to, Alexis is grabbing food from the room.
That's nice.
Is this connected to the?
Yeah, it's connected to the house.
That's cool.
I'm trying to play the pod.
Okay, you gotta talk to those guys over there.
Okay.
They're firing the pods.
Okay.
Alright.
Ian's doing input and side events?
Dude, they hired 3 judges for this.
No, wait, they didn't. They hired more, but one of the guys didn't show up. So we've been kind of short-staffed. I just remembered. One of the guys didn't show up. I think he had a family emergency. It's understandable, but it's just.
I thought you meant like straight up just no call, no show kind of thing.
No.
Just like I can't go.
Yeah, it's a family emergency. Yeah, it's totally understandable. Shit happens. Anthony's helping a lot, so.
As soon as I'm out, if I lose a second match before round 6,
Just
probably will help out.
we owe SoCal Retro Yug some dinner. We owe him some dinner because he's clutching up right now. Look at him.
Retro you.
Go take a picture of him. Go take a picture of him clutching up right now. Take one for me. Take one. Make him look.
And then like when Brian's like, can you watch this? And I was like, okay. And I was like, you put it.
Yeah.
Just PTS.
Yeah, just go ask if they need help or whatever. I don't have the stamps. You're gonna have to ask the stamp people.
Do you know who
The person who stamped you originally.
it was? The forger.
Anyway. Hey, of course, I'm glad you like it. Are you having a good time? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. This is hype, dude. Yo, people forget this is what it's all about, bro. People fucking forget, bro. What it? Oh my god. Alexis is saving the day. Oh my god. Oh my watermelon too. Oh my gosh. Thank you, King. Thank you. No, dude, you're a lifesaver. Hey, we're doing Brett Perez for round 4.
What's up?
Brett Perez, round 4.
Brett Perez. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, lifesaver. What buyouts are happening by the end of the event? Why are you asking me now? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really follow that stuff so closely. Everyone always wants me to do the market stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. I like don't pay attention to people doing buyouts and stuff like that much. I maybe should pay more attention. But what happened to the volume? I set the mic down for a second because I'm eating.
That's right.
Unless you guys want me to eat into the mic, I mean, shit, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
That was the first feature in my life. So
That was fucking sick, dude. There was one thing.
I fucked up game one.
With the crash with the Zoma? Yeah.
My mouth said the word. I was like, what did I just say?
Yeah, you said indescribable. Yeah. Dude, that's the worst. I've been on feature and I've done the same thing. And I'm like, fuck. And the second it happens, you realize it, and then you're like, I'm on camera, and then it's like, ah. But
I can't
dude, chaining the remove from game 3, that was fucking fire. Your list is sick. You're gonna have to send it to me no matter what. Yeah, hell yeah. Good stuff, bro.
Hey chat, what's going on?
I was streaming right here. I'm like going out, getting everything with like the stream right here, so that it shows so that I can just like turn back emergency run.
What's good, chat? Sodagon. We are back. Oh, parents are getting posted. Mr. Neon Pix is a level 1 Edhead Pog. What a deal. I don't know if you called that one out already.
Thank you for calling out the stuff.
Show the watermelon. Show the bussy watermelon. Wow, look, guys. It's watermelon. Watermelon. What buyouts happening by the end of the event? Remove brainwashing and owner seal. Buy your remove brainwashings and owner seals now. Buy your grinder golems. Buy your volcanic queens. Your lava golems. Buy your ancient gears.
No, I'm good.
Is hopefully the watermelon's back. Hopefully we're good.
Yeah, I remember there was a stream a million years ago where you said you liked those, the Dark Rev ones, and I was like, yeah, you can now play them.
Thank you, all Goncho. Thank you. It's been a different kind of grind for sure. It kind of sucks. I feel it's hard to like push out a lot of content with work and this. These two things have easily become the top two most time consuming. Well, this has become one of my top 3 most time consuming things. And it sucks because I would love to play in these, but I mean someone's got to do it, guys. And I appreciate it. So I really do appreciate you guys like supporting the channel and everything, so I can do this kind of stuff and continue to do it. It's really, really nice. How about the card Greed Grotto? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? What?
Look at this one. Look how light the print is. It's so clean.
Wait. Starter? SDF? That has to be like the Spanish name of the set, huh? SDF? Or is it PS like?
It's Italian.
It's Italian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Italian, not Spanish. Yeah. Oh shit, dude.
You speak Spanish. You should know this.
Well, I saw it was like, oh yeah, máquina. Like it's Spanish. Holy shit, that's beautiful.
That's sick, right?
Yeah, did he get those for you? Wow.
That's sick, right?
I'm jealous. I am so jealous. What a badass. That's sick. Holy shit, dude. I love seeing everyone here. That is like from SoCal area too. Like all the locals, all the regulars. It's really, really nice.
You want to see what else we got?
You got more?
We got 3 spear dragons.
Speed duel?
Yeah,
I love speed duel.
I needed the spear dragon.
Are you building is that for your speed duel deck?
No, that's for you, Edison.
Oh.
I need comments because I have foils, but they keep warping in Vegas.
Yeah. Is that common for you? Like, do your cars warp a lot over there?
Yeah, because it's so dry.
Yeah.
The moisture leaves the cards and it makes them warp.
Yeah.
So like when I enter tournaments, I have to use all non-foil.
Do you have to like double sleeve all your shit to like keep as much of the card
double
humidity?
sleeve or all non-foil.
Yeah.
Even double sleeve it like bends a little. It's like annoying.
Wow, that's crazy.
Really annoying. I think we're starting, bud.
Yeah. You go
All
get Brett.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck, Keegan.
Thank you, Alexis, for giving me a moment to eat 2 pieces of sushi. All right, boys. Round 4 feature match. I hope you're ready. Lock in, everyone. Shout out to our judges today. Some of the hardest working community members are judges. Special thank you to Ryan. The California scene owes a huge debt to Ryan.
Just watch to make sure nobody goes out these doors because that door was open right now. Appreciate it.
Nobody comes in or out? Neither.
In or out, doesn't matter.
Both of these sets?
Yes.
Okay.
All these doors. All these, the only ones that should be going in and out is that front one right there.
Okay, we were told that these doors were exit only. From the, it's a non-issue. Okay.
The exit, the only thing that happens is through the front.
Okay.
Through the front or through the Hyatt.
Do you know who Nigel is?
Who?
Nigel. He's the organizer, the event organizer.
Yeah.
Can you talk to him about that and let him know to make that announcement?
Yeah.
He should be right over there, or I don't know, he might be up and about. But
Yeah. No, these are all supposed to be
Are they locked? Are they supposed to be locked? Why are they not locked?
They're all locked.
No, I mean like from the inside. Why are they not locked?
No, because they're fire doors.
These are fire doors?
Yes.
Are they triggering an alarm?
Yep.
Okay.
So
can we let people know these doors on this side are not to be used to enter?
Yeah, enter or exit.
We were told that they were exit only, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just operating this right here, so I don't know about that sort of stuff. But yeah. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is that him over there by the speaker?
I think so. Yeah, he's got a hat on. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. We're getting into it. Brett versus Chris. Predictions in the chat.
Yo, I just wanted to say I appreciate everything you're doing for the community in Blackhead.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Thomas.
Nice to meet you.
I was at LA.
Oh yeah, I probably met you there.
I never introduced myself there, but it was just like it was my first RBET. It was my first actual like big tournament too. I never did like a recently. So appreciate everything you do.
Thanks for coming, bro. Have a good one.
All right. Underway.
Sorry about that. It's getting hit.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right, real quick before we start the next round. If you need to leave the building to go outside, I know I feel like Nathan in here. Don't go out these doors to my right. If you need to leave the building, go out the double doors on the other end of the hall, and then out the front doors over there. And then if you need to re-enter the building, you're going to go through the line again to get to the building. So please, guys, don't open these doors.
All right, guys. Doors are getting locked. And we're getting underway.
You guys have 45 minutes to read the 2 rules.
All right, let's see it. Let's see these boys at it. Both players are 3-0. Brett has won the die roll, so excited to see what he's on. Set monster. Interesting. Is it lagging? Yeah, most likely. The convention internet, what can you do?
Set, pass. T set. Maybe even set more. He hasn't ended his turn. Yeah. Second back row now getting set. Draw for turn from Chris. Chris. He's holding a single card out. I think he wants to play that card. Okay. Normal summon Botanical Lion on Chris's side. So Botanical Lion's going to declare an attack. This can be met with an Eradicator Epidemic Virus sacrificing Giant Kozaki. Okay. Okay. That's crazy. Named spells hit nothing. Wait, what is going on? What is going on? Deep Prison Bottomless Dandelion Caius? Is this just like a plant beat deck? Plant beat versus Giant Kozaki Virus Turbo? Turn 1 of Eradicator Epidemic Virus? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was eating sushi, but now I actually have to pay attention. Fuck. The sushi's so good, though. Names are switched? Okay. Looks like they're better now. That makes sense. Brett usually plays plants. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, oh. Normal Sun Red Eyes Wyvern. Okay, so we got Virus Dragons versus... Log in, boys. Get your snackies. Wait. Did the Virus Dragon player just play Black Garden? What the fuck is going on? No, what the actual fuck is happening here? That is a card I expected to see on the other side of the table. Wait, what is going on? This is cursed. Hold on.
You got water and everything?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, wait. What the fuck? So, that spell card that's in Brett's hand should have been checked by Eradicator, right? Yeah. It was Typhoon. Oh, that's crazy, man. Wait, what's going on? Shouldn't that have been hit by Eradicator? Hold on. Pause the stream. It was hit by Eradicator, right? That was confirmed? Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. We should be good. My internet is so spotty right now. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully the internet gets better here. I'm trying to like clear up the signal by like closing stuff on my computer, but it's just not, there's nothing I can close. We're like running on bare minimum already. There's a Polynosis drawn. It's a Solemn Judgment, as long as you sacrifice a plant monster. That Black Garden's really going to bite Chris in the ass. Why did he activate Black Garden when his opponent had the biggest monster? That doesn't make a ton of sense to me.
Attacks into Raikou. Raikou's not what I was expecting out of this deck. This is some cursed technology. Raikou really needs to figure out what to target. Why did he activate the Black Garden? I'm so confused. He's going to pop the Bot Lion, mill 3. Milled Fusilier, Heavy Storm, and Torrential Tribute. Sets a back row again from Brett. We knew that he had Deep Prison and Bottomless. That could be one or the other. Set back row, pass the turn. Up a little bit, so hopefully he'll stop being spotty. I don't know, there's just only some. Normal flip summon Dandelion, attack for 300. Brett's trying to get aggressive here to clock the opponent. Man, this is unfortunate. Let me see if I can switch some stuff off to make this a little bit smoother of an experience. But I just don't know if there's anything I can do. I wonder if like holding my phone up more will help. Kappa. That's tricky. That's tricky. We're incurring some event center Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing what I can. Hopefully it improves shortly. Chris's deck is very interesting. He's 3-0, so I don't. Here comes Sacrifice Dandelion for Caius. Chainlink 1 will be Black Garden. No, Chainlink 1 will be Dandelion. Chainlink 2 Caius. Chainlink 3 Black Garden? Or is it Chainlink 1? You guys are like, it's super laggy. I know that. I can't like manually fix the internet while we're doing this. It's just gonna go in and out sometimes because it's event center internet. We have a fix for it for the next event, possibly even for tomorrow, but yeah. Sorry, guys. Here comes Chain Deck Devastation Virus, sacrificing Fusilier. Or not Chain, but yeah. So a token's going to get summoned to Chris's side of the field. That Caius is actually not going to go after Black Garden. There's a Dust Shoot found. Tokens are going to get summoned because the Dust Shoot... Not Dust Shoot. Because the Deck Devastation Virus was chained to the entire chain. It's a Chainlink 4 Dust Shoot. So Caius is going to attack one of the tokens, stealing 400 to Chris. Cool, it's back. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's just so much I could do. I don't know. We'll have it figured out by the next event. We'll have like hotspot stuff figured out. But we're operating on event center Wi-Fi, and it's just never consistent. You guys should know that if you've worked in cons before or whatever. I still don't understand why Chris activated the Black Garden. You're never supposed to activate Black Garden unless you're winning position.
Please do not exit those doors.
Just a huge
Those doors are supposed to stay closed.
huge misplay in my opinion. All right, Chris's side. Does Brett want to deprison that token? Doesn't look like it. He's just like, all right. Reveals Bot Lion. Second Bot Lion. He's Lion Man. There's an insane glare on the stream right now. I wonder if Alexis is aware of that. He's got to be aware of that, but it's covering the graveyard in the deck. Might be just a time of day thing though, because it looks like it's sun related. So there goes the next token, 400 more damage coming across. Crazy how Chris has resolved both viruses and he's like just not up cards somehow. He just didn't call trap cards and Brett's drawn one spell.
No. Yeah, thank you. Gold Sark for Future Fusion. That'll help him set up. I just don't understand this Black Garden. That's the one thing that I'm like seeing, and I'm just like, when you're using viruses, why do you want to slow the game down? You should want to speed the game up if you're using viruses. Because like, you want to close the game out before your opponent has a chance to get out from under the virus. Yeah, this Black Garden just seems really terrible this entire game. Flip summon bot line. The card that was revealed was Titanium, which was the draw. That bot line is 2,200. Does Chris have something to stop this? Regeki Break hit a middle set pitching return. This is an Omega Cook deck. Okay, there goes the Polynosis, which is going to be the card he knew was maybe the Solemn Judgment card. He's trying to scare Brett into playing into Mirror Force, but like you can just switch to Caius if you're scared, you know. 1,000 defense is still pretty good under Black Garden. Yeah, you could have just switched to Caius. He didn't need to. And then main phase 2, he could like even tribute set Titanium. Pass the turn back. Draw return. Chris is just under so much duress here. Like even if he gets Future Fusion, that his own Black Garden is gonna cuck him. I have no idea why he ever activated that. That just seemed like just not a good play. Rule number 1 when you play Black Garden: don't activate it unless you have a way to either secure the position or you have the position already. If your opponent has initiative, your own Black Garden's going to hurt you. It's very much a double-edged sword. This turn he gets Future Fusion. This is the second turn under Gold Sark. Looks like he remembered. Prevents your red meds from being Virus Live? Yeah, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But he's 3-0, so maybe he's cooking, I just don't get it. Normal summon Lila. Black Garden's going to activate here. That's so strange. That's so strange. Chainlink 1 Black Garden, Chainlink 2 Bottomless, and he's going to get an 800 token. Brett is just dominating this game under his opponent's own Black Garden. Yeah, I don't get it. There's Future Fusion. If he has an 800 attack dragon, he can send Black Garden plus the 2 tokens to summon an 800 attack dragon. But I don't think he plays an 800 attack dragon. I think he's just dead here. I think he just loses the game here. Brett 3-0 with Polynosis is cool, though. Both these decks being 3-0 is very interesting to me. I really don't understand this. And Brett's no slouch. He's going to read Black Garden. He's going to be like, oh, okay. Prime Materials 2,400 for 3rd token. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has that either. It's just Dragos and Red Eyes. So. I know 1600s, no Mirage Dragon, no whatever. It could just be nerves. I nervously activate my Black Garden when my opponent has the biggest do that. I feel like nerves is like when you don't use your cards, but I feel like you wouldn't be playing Black Garden in a tournament if you were going to get nervous and activate it at the wrong time. This token's kind of going the distance. Chris has time. He's going to get a 5,000 dragon here, but he knows that there's 4 back row he has to play through, and he just says there's a road there, there's a D prison, there's a bottomless still. Oh no, the bottomless got used on the Lila, but there's still a D prison, so yeah, this looks rough. Frames again. I'm sorry, guys. Come on. I don't know what more I can do. This is very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Hey, there's the tribute set Titanial. Chris has an avenue here where he can attack into the set Titanial, then activate Black Garden, send the Titanial. But if he wants to attack into the Titanial, Cool. Yeah, guys, Event Center Wi-Fi. What can you do? Red Eyes brought out in the M phase. I think this game's over. I don't know why it's not working so well. Yeah, why wouldn't you? The audio's coming through quite well. Everybody press 1 if the audio's coming through quite well. If it's just the video, I can definitely do a better job describing. I thought it was everything. I'm also trying to fix it behind the scenes, but if the audio's coming through, I'll just describe it. There's a Debris Dragon, brings back Dandelion. He's got 2 2-star Black Garden tokens and a Dandelion. That's going to bring out more tokens on Chris's side of the field. But Chris's life points are... they're getting low. All right, RNM, just stop watching then. Like, I don't know. It'll be back in a second. It's just Event Center Wi-Fi, man. Shit happens. The audio's good? Oh, yeah, then you guys are chilling. All right, cool. Yeah, so Titanial's going to attack over the Red Eyes that was brought out in the M phase over the with the Wyvern. Brett is playing better under his opponent's Black Garden than he is. He made an Ancient Fairy Dragon in defense, which is a 3,000 defender underneath the Black Garden. And then he's going to leave a token, and he's going to use the Ancient Fairy Dragon to blow up the Black Garden, which is a really heads-up use of Ancient Fairy Dragon here from Brett. Just very, very heads-up play. He's going to gain 1,000 life points as well, go up to 9,000. He's just dominating this game. He's just dominating. Chris does have enough life points to crash his token into Titanial and then use the Black Garden in his hand to send that Titanial to bring back Red Eyes and bring himself back in the game. Something tells me he just won't recognize that line. I don't think he'll recognize that line, personally. Maybe it's just the way he's been playing the deck thus far, but yeah, I think that's gonna be his path to victory here. His path to victory would be crash the token, activate Black Garden, send the Titanial, bring back the Red Eyes that's in the grave, special something with the Red Eyes, and then hope to eventually get over that Ancient Fairy Dragon somehow. But there really is no way over a 3,000 Defender in the Virus Dragon deck. They don't play a lot of ways outside of like maybe Dad. And that Black Garden he just beat himself with his own card. I don't understand. He had resolved multiple viruses. He was like chilling, and then he like self-floodgated himself. He was too lost in the sauce. Yeah, switching the token is not. I mean, you can wait for the token to die, but then Brett can just kill you. He'll just summon anything, run over the token, then attack you directly with Titanial. So you need to put up your board now. Then he's going to try to bring out the Red Eyes in the M phase. That might work. That's 2 of the Wyverns used, maybe a third one getting used here in a second. So the board for Chris's side is he's got a defense position, Garden token, Red Eyes Darkness Metal, 1 back row. The board for Brett, he's got 3 back row. Defense position, halved attack point Ancient Fairy Dragon, and attack position Titanial. Brett's board is still winning because the Titanial can crash with the Red Eyes, and the Ancient Fairy can run over the token. So as long as Brett can put up like a Caius or something like that, it looks like he's going to switch the Ancient Fairy to attack. So he's recognizing the writing on the wall. He's no longer under viruses. He has a couple of trap cards in his hand, so a lot of defense here from Brett. He's got just like hella back row. But I think the back row is going to really favor him this game. That being said, if he can't get these Wyverns out of the way, then Titanial attack the token, set back row. Yeah, I guess he misread the situation. He's going to leave the Red Eyes in play. And it looks like he's going to leave the Red Eyes in play, and there's a Drago and like a Wyvern he could bring back, but there really isn't that much he could bring back. Draw for turn from Chris. So Chris is reading a card right now. I'm not sure what he's reading. It's a card in his hand. It's another Black Garden. So now he can use his Black Garden to launch the Titanial to bring back his Red Eyes. Has he figured it out now? He maybe was trying to figure it out. Yeah, it looks like he's going to do that. Now Brett is going to read Black Garden again too. Even though they've both now read this card 6 times this match, they're just now figuring out that it has another effect. So he's going to send the Titanial and the Black Garden, and he's going to special summon a Red Eyes from his grave. I do believe Brett has Torrential Tribute set, so this doesn't really matter. But it could put him in a position to get Eradicated, which would be really ugly. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Now, if you're using the Red Eyes, you want to bring out stuff in defense. You might have even wanted to bring that Red Eyes out in defense as well. Oh, he's going to switch to the other one. Okay, makes sense. Same thing, yeah. If Mirror Force isn't gone, that's what you want to do. There's so much back row on Brett's side of things. And he put that Ancient Fairy in. But you know about the Deep Prison is the thing. He's going to bring back Red Eyes Wyvern in attack. This way he has 2 ways to clear the Ancient Fairy Dragon. There's an attack from the Red Eyes Darkness Metal. There's the Deep Prison that we knew about from turn 1 from the viruses. And then Wyvern attacks the Ancient Fairy Dragon, and that's going to clear that because it was halved by Black Garden. Brett's colossal mistake switching that to attack points or attack position for no reason. Well, it says rules on slow playing. They're taking actions. I don't know what you're talking about. They're just being very thoughtful about it. So, yeah, check the grave here from Chris. Check the hand. Sets a new monster. He hasn't normal summoned yet this turn.
Sets another back row, and sets another back row and passes a turn. Draw for turn from Brett is going to be, looks like Dandelion. So he does actually have Torrential Tribute and Dandelion. There's going to be Deck Devastation Virus. It's going to sacrifice Giant Kozaki. It's going to reveal a hand. Torrential and Gores, so 2 tokens. Somehow Brett is like, his opponent floodgated himself for half the game, and Brett is still like a back footing. That's crazy to me. Because Chris realized he could send the Titanial finally. Sets back row, passes the turn, and Brett switched his Ancient Fairy Dragon to attack position, which would have been like a guaranteed deck out, but I guess the Deck Devastation Virus would have cleared it because it had it had less than 1500 attack because it was halved by the Garden. What an insanely weird game this has been. Yeah, Black Garden and Wyvern just have so much negative synergy. What the heck? Okay, Chris can bring back a Drago. Now, a lot of people are saying stuff about slow play. And while I don't think either player is necessarily slow playing, they're taking actions. They're taking their sweet fucking time, which is different than slow play. But I would ask my opponent to hurry up in this position personally. There's a second Deep Prison that's going to clear the second Red Eyes. That's huge. Him not bringing back the Drago obviously can't support the Drago, no cards in hand. Imagine if he called traps with Eradicator. Yeah, this game would have been over 18 million turns ago. There's Mirror Force drawn, so every single trap card in the game has been found its way into Brett's hand, including fucking Polynosis. There's Mind Crush, naming Mirror Force. He can't activate this Mind Crush. He has no cards in hand. That's an illegal Mind Crush activation. Totagon on the table. Illegal Mind Crush. There's no cards in hand. You can't activate Mind Crush with 0 cards in hand. This is like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Between the slow playing, the illegal Mind Crush, the internet going out. This has been a very stressful moment on the stream, guys. It's been a very stressful moment, but thank you everyone for staying tuned here. It looks like there's been a freeze play on the Mind Crush activation. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today. Hopefully it's been fun, at least a little bit. I know it's a little choppy, but at least you got the audio. You got the sweet, sweet sounds of my voice. Yeah, that's tough. I think this would have been a really cool matchup had players been playing at a reasonable pace and had the stream not been buffering 8 million frames per second or whatever. I think we have some buffering happening. I should have switched back to normal latency before the stream. I can try one more thing if it's still being choppy. We can switch to a lower latency to make the buffering a little bit better. Or a higher latency, sorry. So Mirror Force should still be in the hand. The Mind Crush is set. Stream isn't too bad? Okay. As long as it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, they're discussing the ruling on this. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, if you have Mind Crush in your deck, you have Black Garden in your deck, you should know how these cards work.
that mind crush mistake, I've seen a lot of people make it. It's like a pretty common mistake. I don't think it's like intentionally malicious or anything like that. It's a pretty common mistake, but it is one of those ones where it's like, you gotta know how that works. Like that is, if you could activate Mind Crush with no cards in hand, dude, it'd be so good. It'd be such a broken card. What's that? I fucking, he got cooked. He got cooked. I told Pizza not to play Forks. I told him that deck is ass. He didn't listen, and now he's in a side event. Told him. Nobody listens. Nobody ever listens. Main deck Mind Crush? Yeah, in a virus deck, it makes sense. There's Gold Sark for the 3rd Red Eyes, I believe. Not even using the Mind Crush before activating the Gold Sark is crazy talk. But I guess he just doesn't care about that Torrential Tribute. Cool. Draw for turn. Yeah, should be operating pretty smoothly here from this point on. I don't know why it's just crashing out now. It was fine like the entire morning. That's very frustrating. Hopefully we'll be back soon. Yes, Brett, please set your 5th back row for the 5th time this game. God damn it. They're going to go into time. Brett is going to win this match. It's either going to be a Brett win or a draw, I think, because he just has more life and he can just stall out. Not stall out, but like he can clear all of the threats in Chris's deck. He only has 1 more Red Eyes. Free Pizza. He got freed from this tournament because he decided to play a Fork deck. Get owned. Bruh. Yeah, the other version of hashtag free pizza. It's funny. Anyway, boys. This has been messy. This is very frustrating. A little choppy, but better than Konami. Yeah, Konami wouldn't even have a stream, so we take those. Okay, the Red Eyes is hitting play. I don't even know why he's going for it, really. Brings out the Prime Mat from hand. Okay, so there's Prime Mat in play now. That can protect him from Torrential Tribute. Reading Prime Material Dragon. Maybe Chris actually pulls this one back. If he checks his back row another 6 times, he might be able to... He's just passing? Why is he passing? I don't understand. The summons were successful. You have a way to defend yourself from Mirror Force. You have Prime Material Dragon. What do you mean? Does he know about this Phoenix Wing? Is that something he knew about? But if you know about this Phoenix Wing, then like... you can still attack. And force him to Phoenix Wing early and not give him a chance to draw a plant monster or whatever.
I just lost to...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No game of Edison should take this long. No game of Edison should take this long. Yes, Miggy. He was punished for betraying Red Med. I even brought pretty trade-ins and pretty Red Meds, and neither him or Swagger wanted to play it, and look what happens. Look what happens when you don't play the good decks. You get cooked. Hate to say I told you so, but it wasn't just us, though. It was like the entire group being like, yeah, you shouldn't play that deck. Okay, there comes Titanial. Crash with the Red Eyes. Think about it for another 8 years. Attack the Red Eyes. Attack the Red Eyes. Attack the Red Eyes. We're still thinking. We're still thinking about it. What are we still thinking about? Happening. I'm gonna tell him to get a judge on that.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, at least that means for now we can't play each other.
All right. Yeah, this is a rough one. This is a rough one. I thought it would be interesting. I'm sorry, guys. The decks seem very cool. We're just going to play Karma Cut into the active Titanial. Attack the Red Eyes. Why did he do that? How did you think for that long and then do that? That doesn't make sense. He must be a newer player. He must be a newer player, because this is like... I don't understand. I'm very confused. I wonder if the VOD will be clean or choppy. That's the interesting part. Hopefully the VOD will be clean. Yeah, he's checked his back row like maybe 800 times. It looks like almost a nervous tick. What's up? How you doing?
Good, X1.
X1? Okay, you're still in contention? That's good. Good shit, bro. You're dying laughing? I'm dying of old age. Hurry the fuck up. I texted them to get a judge for slow play. There's Heavy Storm. He's gonna chain Starlight Road. That can't be Torrential. That can't be Solemn. He's gonna attack for game. Oh my god. There's so many questions for that game. That should have been Chris's game maybe 6 times over. Maybe 6 times over. Possibly more. That was brutal. You know what I mean? Like, just don't activate the Black Garden. Just don't use it. Just call trap cards. If your hand loses to trap cards, just call trap cards. I get it. You see bot line, you're probably thinking Amaryllis. You want to call spells. I get that. This is valid, but you can play through Titanium almost, you know? And he has the active bot line, which you can't beat. So it's like, you know? What's the time on the round right now? I don't know. That was way more than the allotted time for game 1. Most players are done with their entire match. So. Brutal. Well, here's the thing. Chris has to think about his side deck, because how do you side against Botanical Lion set 5? How do you side against that? You can't side against that. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Antonio? Is streaming good for you? Like, health-wise, probably not. It's kind of stressful. These events are very stressful. I haven't slept well in like 3-4 days now because we've been like coordinating stuff. It was like a 10-hour drive to get here. And then, yeah, just, that's a lot of work. There's a lot of like meetings, a lot of coordination, a lot of moving parts. So I'd say no overall. No, this is not fun. It is fun, but it's not like good for me. It's not good for my health, if that's what you're wondering. Okay, yeah, just completely scuffed Event Center Wi-Fi. And there's bot line again. It kind of soloed. How's it not banned? It's all TCGs have it legal at 1, I'm pretty sure. Some might have it banned entirely, but like you get one basically to count your deck. Call for slow play, then
There's Heavy Storm, hits one bottomless. Heavy Storm is now gone, but he does play Eradicator. Heavy Storm T-set past the turn. Why Heavy Storm? Also says you need food. I just ate. I ate sushi and some watermelon, so I'm chilling. Okay, attacks. On the attack, there's going to be the skill drain activation. Turn on your hotspot. That's what I'm on right now. I'm on the backup right now. I'm doing what I can. But the backup is also just not working for some fucking reason, which is like really frustrating. All right, main phase 2 Lone Fire. Titanial still solid under skill drain, so. Chris does have a 2800 monster in play now, so he's got some stuff he can do. There's one more back row from Brett, drop return from Chris. Let's see what he's got. The life totals here, Brett should be down life. Smashing Ground's gonna take out Titanial. Not a bad choice. Just a pass, leaves the Fusilier in defense. Switches the bot line to defense. Now that it's 1600, it's kind of not great to leave an attack. You get run over by Wyvern, Drago, all of those types of cards. One hell of a stalemate to get stuck in. Starting round. There's Drago. Switches the Fusilier. Why is he attacking into the bot line with the Drago? Okay, Chris is going to take 100, attacking the Drago into the bot line. That is like an insane punt. There's Deep Prison, there's Chain Deck Dev. It's going to look at the hands. The hand has Caius, double Lightning Vortex. Okay. Why did he attack the bot line with the Drago? He's read bot line at least 3 times this game. He doesn't know the stats. There's Copy Plant, that's turn 1 off of Deck Dev. Okay, there's Mind Crush, a legal Mind Crush activation. That can name Lightning Vortex hitting both of them. Is he thinking about what to name? Is he actually thinking about what to name? I'm very curious if he's actually thinking about what to name. He might name Caius here, but then you just get Vortex, so I don't know. Yep, there goes the Caius. And his double Vortex, so. What's the time policy? It's end of phase. Chris is just down life, so he needs to play faster or else he's going to just end this game 2-0, or 0-2. He's going to sack for the Prime Material Dragon. Prime Material can then attack over the bot line. It should be dead. Okay. Activate Black Garden. That's a great way to go further into time. Reveals Graviroge to the Virus. Lightning Vortex to clear the Prime Material Dragon. Can't negate that because of skill drain. And that's time in the round, and Chris loses the match. He gets a token. Attacks over the token. Exploder Dragon's effect on the field is negated, so that is going to deal 200. But that should be time in the round. So he didn't reveal for Drago, not negated by Drain. I think he did. I think he revealed Prime Material. I could be wrong. It might have been shortcutted too. They might have verbally confirmed. He might have an extension from the judge call, like a mild extension, but this game looks over. I don't see Brett being able to deal that much damage under Black. Special Red Eyes. Attacks the set monster. He's going to defense. Oh my gosh. Why not? And that bot line is huge now because it